Thank you for being patient with us. We have some technical difficulties, but we're back online now. To start off the game, we're here in the first inning, almost a quarter. Bases are loaded for the Christian Gateway as the Eunice Cardinals will face them tonight in the second game of this tournament. We have Jordan Ruth on the mound. Give you a little bit of history of it. The one on third got a triple. The one on second stole, and the one on first base got hit. So we got number 3 for Gateway Christian Benton. And that is, I don't have his name, but we'll get that in a minute. So Jordan winds up, looks, throws, and throws a nice strike there. Strikes out the batter. I don't think they can hear me in the background. Everybody in the background can probably hear me, huh? Tonight's game is brought to you by Charlie Furbush and Rosendo Caballero. Mr. Jones is out for the evening as we try to get everything situated, so bear with us.
We're having some technical difficulties yet.
Imagine that, huh?
Well, they're probably going to fire us after this deal.
I know. I just asked for a raise, too.
Yeah.
Man, go figure. It's not good. So we got Jordan Ruth on the mound. He's a junior.
Never fails. Every time I ask for a raise, everything goes south. So.
That's okay. We'll have to prove ourselves again.
Yeah, we'll get it wound up here.
So Jordan threw another ball to that batter, and Conor decides to go out there and talk to him, our senior catcher here. We'll take a little quick break, give a shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Park Energy Service, BTH Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera's Oil Field, City of Eunice, Z Auto Shop, and Redbird Gas. Those are your proud sponsors of tonight's game. And it is hot in here. Is it just me?
It's a little warm.
Still ain't working. A little quiet time out there. It's a beautiful night tonight for some baseball here in Eunice, New Mexico. So number 11 swings right through that pitch as Jordan throws it inside and high. So that's 1-1 the count on this batter. As Jordan gets back on the mound, he looks. He's out of the windup, brings the ball to the hands. Pauses, steps, throws a little high. So it's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. As the Eunice Cardinals play tonight. Christian. Is it Midland Christian?
Gateway Christian.
Oh, man, we got a bunch of fans out here tonight. Gateway Christian, that's who we're playing. Jordan throws it in there, and it's a called a strike. So it's 2 strikes and 2 balls.
Okay, we're just about to get online with our scoring and outs and strikes and balls.
So Jordan throws it in. It's a little low, so it's a full count on the batter number 11. I'm going to eventually get this wanted, right? Gateway Christian, right?
Take that.
No, I don't want it, but we'll put it right here. We're both going to look at it. Why is it so dark in here? No, you can leave the lights off. And number 11 hits it over the shortstop deep. It's going to clear. 1 runner comes home. 2 runners come home for Gateway Christian. That's not a very good way to start off the game here in the first inning. So the score is 2-0 in favor of the Gateway Christian Warriors. We'll call them the Warriors from this point forward. So now the bat number 2 is Asa. Tonight he's been playing position. What's his name on this roster? He's a designated hitter. So it's what the little guy got. Gets in the box. We got runners on second and first for the Warriors. Jordan looks back, throws the ball in. A little high and inside for ball 1. Man, this is a better night tonight than yesterday. Yesterday was cold, windy, miserable. But we were out here, weren't we? Well, I wasn't. I was in the stands.
If you would have been listening to us, we were kind of hammering on you a little bit for choosing to sit out in the
you got to enjoy the family time.
Yeah, I got you.
So Jordan throws his next pitch. Is a little high as well. Eunice Cardinals going to call a timeout. The head coach is going to let them talk to the pitcher, Jordan Ruth.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yes, sir. Take time out right now real quick and give a shout out to some of our sponsors. City of Eunice, Z Auto Shop, Redbird Gas, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, BTH Service and Rentals, Parker Energy Service, and Herrera Oil Field. Talking about Eunice Public Schools, they did the ribbon cutting today at the
the
Kenny Middle School.
New junior high.
Yes, sir. It's actually pretty nice. It's pretty nice and clean.
Walk through it and see it.
Walk through it. I'm looking forward to that school.
It's going to be nice, and then I'll just, as somebody went through all the schools here, now they're tearing them all down.
Shows you all right each time.
One of the things you got to understand is we got to always, adapt with change.
Yes,
change is always coming, but it does look very nice.
So Jordan's back on the mound. Once again, he rears down, back, and throws in the ball. And it's a little high again, so the count is 3 balls and 0 strikes, if I'm not mistaken.
3-0.
So counts 3-0. Jordan back on the mound. He winds up, looks, throws it in real quickly. Ooh, and once again, he likes that high spot. So he walks his second time. He walks another batter. He walks the DH batter. So number 10, Cameron from the Warriors is about to bat. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. The Eunice Cardinals have that in a pickle so early in the game here. 2-0 already.
Last night they kind of had a little bit of a slow start, and then they really got wound up and got it moving. So hopefully we'll see that again tonight.
Yep. So Jordan reared back and threw another ball. Had a little breaking ball, but stayed a little too high. So the umpire didn't like it, so he called it a ball. We called it a strike.
Oh.
Go figure. What do I know about baseball? So it's
okay. Well, last night we had the ump that he would wait a long time on a strike.
So this is 1-1, and he throws the ball towards the pitcher, and Jordan cannot handle the ball. And luckily, our second baseman is doing his job and backing up the pitcher. Get the ball back to the pitcher real quick. And Gateway should have scored on that ball. I can't even talk.
Well, we'll get wound up. We'll get limbered up here in a minute.
I'm telling you.
Must have been that long nap you had earlier.
It's called a siesta.
Oh, is that what
I loved it. So Jordan rears back and throws again. He calls it a strike. This umpire is opening it up, man.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Get 1 more strike, he can get out of this thing with bases loaded here.
Yep. Without any more damage. So counts 1 and 2. 2 outs. Rears back, throws it in, it's straight down the pipe, and that's 2 outs, man. He finally got the 3rd out.
All right.
But after that, man, they scored on us 2 runs. The bases were left loaded for the Gateway Christian Warriors.
All right, so as we get ready to move into the bottom of the first, we'll go over our sponsors here with Parker Energy Service, BT8 Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera's Oilfield, City of Eunice, Zia Auto Shop, and Redbird Gas. Thanks to all these sponsors. We couldn't do it without you, and we almost couldn't do it at all tonight. We apologize for the.
We're full line and everybody texting everybody on their day off and bugging people.
Jimmy's got his hands full, and here we are filling them up even more, trying to get some information.
Talking about Jimmy, isn't it their anniversary today?
Happy anniversary!
There you go, Jimmy. Happy anniversary,
Jimmy
man.
And your bride.
What's it, their 3rd year, 4th year?
Yeah.
I'm not going to guess. Either way, happy anniversary, man.
But happy anniversary.
So getting started here in the bottom of the first inning. Eunice going to come up the bat. Hopefully they can get them sticks going real early here. Get that going. Because yesterday we did really good yesterday's ball game. They went out there and hit the ball like they needed to.
They did. And, we got kind of a slow start, but I think we have a little bit tougher opponent tonight, and we can't afford to get behind too much.
Oh, no.
We got to shake this off and get moving there.
Yeah. And remember, people out there, man, there's going to be a small delay between our voices and what's going on the field. So please be patient with this. You have 2 options. One, you can enjoy the crazy game. We're calling it one way. You're seeing it a different way. Or you can turn down the volume and just kind of watch the game that way. Or not watch it at all, but we prefer you watching it.
No, we want you to watch it. We appreciate all you folks out there in radio land listening and watching. And, I think last night would have been a good night to sit at home and watch it.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
But, I like being here at the game, watching it, whether we're inside here or whether we're
outside
out there with the weather. In fact, guys, I've heard some reporting of, the camera's a little bit blurry. I think it's just due to this window we got. It's kind of reflecting just a little bit, and I apologize for that. Nothing we can really do about it short of, cutting a hole in the window, and I don't think that they'd let us do that.
No, they went out.
No, I think that's
So up the bat, we got Micah Tippett, left-hander. I think he's the only left-hander on the team. He's going to step in the box. Last night he had a good game. Last night I think he had a double and a triple. So he sits there, gets his elbow up, ready to rock and roll. Looks, waits for the ball. Ball comes in. Watch it go by. It's a ball 1. Can you see the number on the picture for the Warriors? Number 4.
Number 4.
Is that Hurley? Yes. Tip it. Watch it once again. Hurtley. So once again, that's ball 2 on the batter right here, number 9. Mr. Micah. Tip it. Sits here with patience and ease in the batter's box. Number 4 winds up, throws it into him once again. Hits that same spot on the outside. He must have done some scouting. I'm sorry. I call him number 9, but it's number 6, right?
Yeah, number 6.
No, I'm like the camera. We got to look through the glass, through the net. Bad vision. Anyways.
I think me and Jimmy were talking about getting some binoculars last night. We couldn't see the numbers.
So Micah Tippett's in the box. They already called his first strike. He had kind of was instructed the red light on that one at the swing. So the count's 3-1 on Micah Tippett. He sits there. Ooh, he lets that one go by.
That's going to put him on the
with the walk.
First runner with a walk.
So next to bat, we got Jorge Ontiveros, number big 2-4. Stepping in on the right-hand side, playing some of that Mexican music out in the back, which sounds good. Some Tigres del Norte, his walkout music. So Micah Tippett's already taking the lead, and the pitcher was not even on the mound. But there he goes.
He's ready to go.
I bet you $5 he's going to steal. He's opened up out there like Ricky Henderson. So number 4 delivers the ball.
Yeah, that was it.
And Mr. Ontiveros hits it straight up. That should be an out. And his shortstop came in and caught that high ball. Looked like he's dipped a little shoulder there, hit it straight up.
Yeah, if it would have went straight instead of up, it would have been over the fence maybe. I think it hit the moon and came back down.
So our third batter for the Eunice Cardinals is Chance Tucker. Stepping on the right-hand side. We got one out here with Micah Tippett on first base. Young man sits in the batter's box, swinging that bat around, gets ready, gets situated. Micah Tippett gets about a 5-foot lead there. Takes another small step, and he's gone. And the batter hits it out to the field. Micah Tippett has to turn back around. Oh, and he drops the ball. Get back to second. Get there. Micah Tippett out there running around like a wild man because that kid couldn't catch the ball.
Okay.
That worked out great for the Eunice Cardinals.
Okay, that was a good hit. And I thought he was going to catch it too.
Yes, sir. That's the right field, correct where he hit it to.
Micah run back and forth.
Back and forth.
But he's on second.
So we got the big boy, number 13. I think his name is Conor Pierce.
Yep.
Walking up. He's the catcher for the Eunice Cardinals. I believe he's a senior. Gets into the batter's box. He hits the home plate like a little 5-year-old, but he's back in there, wiggling around. He watched the first pitch go by. It was beautiful. We got runners on first and second. We got Tucker and Tippett. 2 fast young men out there. Conor looks in. Coach screams some numbers at him. Looks at his little chart on his hand. He wiggles around in the batter's box. Micah gets a bigger lead. He's about 15 feet out there. Watches another pitch go by. He calls that a strike. The count is 2 strikes, 0 balls. Is that how you say it in baseball?
0-2.
0-2. There you go.
0-2.
It's been a long time since I played baseball.
0-2.
So Conor is in a pickle here, so he's going to look, wiggles
one.
around. He throw him a nice breaking ball.
Yep.
Fights that off, hits it out of bounds, or knocks it out of play, whichever you want to say it.
Yeah, we're still in the basketball mode.
I'm telling you, man.
I think Jimmy said out of bounds a couple times last night. So we're still.
What do you say? English is my second language. I'm gonna have difficulties tonight. So Conor sits in there with 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out. Runners on first, second. Tippett and Tucker take off. Tippett had a huge lead. He had a stand-up steal there. Him and Tucker, both of the runners advanced to second and third. It's a good chance for number 13, Conor, to do something here different, right, and hit the ball.
Yep.
So he gets in the batter's box, hits that home plate very hard, like a 5-year-old. Gets in there, moves around a little bit, moves around some more.
He's
stares
ready.
on the pitcher. The runners get a good lead. Oh, and he fights off the ball again, hits out another foul ball. Out of way to battle.
Let's keep on battling.
Is that a baseball term, battle?
Yep, battle. Keep on battling.
There you go. And the people in the stands enjoying that ball, trying to fall down that net. So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes on Conor.
Runners on second and third.
Oh, hits the ball up towards short, little ground. Oh, the kid cannot handle the ball. He bobbles it 3 or 4 times. Throws over to first. Does not get Conor out. That being said, Micah Tippett comes across the plate, so the score is 1-2. So we got number 1. Who's that? Zeke Benton for the Eunice Cardinals. Up the bat with the runners on first and second. Conor made it all the way to first base. That's a long 90 feet to get there, right?
Sometimes it's a long ways.
That's a long 90 feet for me. I average about 100 steps a day, so we're doing okay.
Yeah, well, you got to start somewhere.
So Zeke squares up for a bunt. He puts the bunt down as runners advance to second and third, and they get him out at first base. He did his job. Sometimes as a player, especially a senior player, it's hard to accept that sign, but he did a good job laying that bunt down with the players over.
Yeah,
Little stuff like that makes you a good baseball team.
Well, it's teamwork, and he advanced the runners. Now we got 2 runners in scoring position. If we can get a base hit right here, well, there you go.
We can at least score 1. Off the bat, we have number 22. That is Marcus Tercero, the first baseman for tonight. And you know what? I think everybody on the starting roster for the Eunice Cardinals is a senior, except Jordan Ruth, the pitcher. So Marcus gets in the batter's box, moves around a little bit, looks at the ball gets past the catcher. Tucker decides to come away. Halfway down, he dives back. He turned his back and ran. He almost fell on this beautiful turf we have out here, but he made it back to third.
Yeah, he got a little over halfway and decided to change his mind there. But
could you imagine us doing that? We'll get all the way going forward. We'll probably break our ankles, man. We'll fall down.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it halfway, first of all.
First of all, I wouldn't have thought about that. But, like, man, you got to hit it out for me to get home. But anyways, that's ball 1 on Marcus here with the runner on third and second. Another low pitch. That's ball 2. So
2-0.
Yes, sir. 2-0.
2 away. Got runners on second and third.
Could you imagine when it's gonna be summertime? How hot it's gonna be in here?
Yeah, they got that little air conditioner, but not so sure how good it works.
Sure. So Marcus hits it off the hands towards short. Short once again bobbles the ball. That being all that action goes on, we get another score run and come home. So the score is 2-2. So the score is 0-0 in baseball term. So up the bat for the Eunice Cardinals, we have Sean Stinson, a.k.a. Sticks, with the runner on third.
And got runners on the corners here.
On the corners, there you go. We got a pinch runner coming in. It looks like that Ornella is just by from here. My vision isn't not working or working right. But Marcus leads off. I would have gone already, man. He's at a. Anyways, Stinson gets in the bat. He swings the bat off the hands again. Hits a little blooper out there behind short, in front of left. Another score runs. Another run scores.
So with that run coming in, we just pulled a point ahead. So the boys are hitting them bats.
So we got Mr. DH Big 5. I think his name is Julius Woods.
Mr. Woods.
Not related to Woods Boots from Texas, but his name is Julius Woods up the bat. With runners on first and second. Marcus on second. First is Stinson. Julius looks the ball. Ball 1. The ball's a little bit on the outside. He's a right-handed batter, just in case if you're not watching the screen. Because the screen is still showing Marcus. So Julius steps in. Oh, good hit. Straight back to the cage. That catcher just looked at the ball. Go back. So we got ball boy out there.
In all reality, everything's delayed, so they're seeing what we're saying.
Everything's delayed? Okay, it's not like the basketball?
Everything's delayed, I believe.
Okay, because in basketball, we're people talking and like, hey, get out ahead.
Well, somebody can send a text message if that's not the case.
So once again, the pitcher throws the ball. A little wild, a little bit outside, so the count is not on the board. So I'm going to guess it's going to be
1-2, I believe.
It's 1-2. I guess I'm distracting the young man over there working the board.
2-1, let's put it that way. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. According to Charlie here.
I'm on top of it,
Ish. Runners on first and second. He hits a shot out to. Oh, and the young man jumps out there and catches the ball in mid-stride in the air. It's a good hit by a DH hit by Julius Woods, but that was a better catch out there in the field by the Warriors. So after all said and done, 2 were left on base. The score is 3-2 in Eunice's favor. So we'll give a shout out to our sponsors.
And here we go. We got Parker Energy Services, Brett and Penny Parker. BT8 Services and Rental, Chad Holler. Eunice Pump and Supply, Becky Nogelmeyer, Brandon Matthews and crew. We got the Eunice Health Clinic with Leanne Reeves, Brian, Nikki, Elmer Romero, Aaron Pascal, Yadi, and all the gang. Eunice Public Schools, Dwayne Haynes, Cynthia Sims, Rosendo. Who is this guy?
That's
Who's
the young, good-looking man beside you to your
that,
left.
that's him. Okay. We got Matt Coy, Kenny Reed, Mrs. Hahn, David Gallegos, and all the staff. Herrera's Oilfields, Carlos Herrera and gang. City of Eunice, Zia Auto Shop, Whitmire family. I was just telling Jimmy I was down there this last week getting my oil changed.
There you go.
So, you know, Redbird Gas, Mr. Bart Parker.
Bob Parker. Brett Parker. Brett Parker.
No, it's that other Parker.
Yeah.
The other Mr. Parker.
So here we go. We got Jordan on the mound still out there warming up, so that's a good sign. He finally settled down, or our defense stepped in. I really don't remember. It's been a long first inning. So here we are at the beginning, top of the second inning, correct?
Top of the second.
Yes, sir. So the score is 3-2, Eunice's favor. As I was saying earlier, man, that opening or ribbon cutting to the middle school, some of the Caton family came down.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Wow,
And the Secretary of
nice.
Education came down. It's pretty cool, man. It's a once in a lifetime experience. You get to go out there. You're present when they open up a new school, and hopefully, my great grandkids can see the picture of me standing in the background with the coat on. That looks like my grandfather, great grandfather.
There he is.
So here we go.
So I guess the plan next is what they're gonna build a high school there where the old junior high is.
For the given moment, we're going to demolish that, and I believe that's gonna be like a little playground area.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna be working on the gym first.
Yeah, what do you call it? Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
So number one steps in the batter's box, left-handed batter. His name is Zach for the Warriors. Steps in there as Jordan likes pitching out of the stretch. Puts the hand, throws the ball down a little bit high.
A little high.
Conor gives him signs. Hey, bring that ball down. So it's ball one on Zachary. Is it Zach or Zachary? We'll go with
Zachary, but
Jordan delivers again.
Zach.
It's once again does not strike, a little bit outside. Jordan walks around the mound, kicks a little bit of dirt, gets back in his spot. Looks in to get the sign from Conor. Jordan gets up, sets, throws the ball high again. The ball's staying high on it. I think he's throwing it so fast, man. He's not giving it time to wind to hit it, bring it down, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
He's smoking it.
I'm telling you, man.
A little high.
That's what we need to get, man. See if they can get his little radar up here.
Now that would
Like,
be
man,
nice.
that young man threw 101 miles an hour. But anyways, Jordan delivers, throws the ball again, and he calls that a strike. Hope nobody's saying, that Jordan's throwing 101. I did not say that, people. I'm just saying we need to get a radar in here so we can kind of time everybody, opposing and home pitchers. So the count is 3-1. Oh, and Jordan almost hit him in the back. If that kid had anything back there, he would have got knocked off. So Zachary walks over to first. So number 4, Hurley for the Warriors up the bat. He is their pitcher, if I'm not mistaken. We got a young man out there. He's blocking the view.
Wonder who that boy? That's my grandson.
That sure is, huh? He looks just like you.
He just trying to get on the video.
I'm telling you, get our ratings go up, right?
Get them ratings up.
So Jordan winds up, delivers nice, beautiful pitch down the pipe and calls it a nice strike. And Jordan's having issues with the hat or the hair. I mean, then he puts those little, what do they call it, little bows you can put in the back?
Yeah,
pins.
kind of hang on to that thing.
Yeah, well, either that or get a haircut, but it's his choice. So the count's 1 strike, no balls. Runner on first leads off, about 5-foot lead. Jumps, ball did not break, so it's going to be a ball. Count is 1-1 on number 4 for the Warriors with the runner on first. Jordan sits up there, thinks about it, looks at the play, looks towards first base, gets in his windup, pauses, delivers the ball straight down. Ooh, that kid barely got something on it. Came right back to the backstop. Jordan's out there fumbling with his hair, and Conor almost hit him in the head. You see that? Luckily, he hesitated and threw the ball.
He needs to get a hold of it.
And once again, man, this is their second game for the Eunice Cardinals. It's not like the JV. The JV's had a couple of games already, so some of these players are probably out there kind of nervous, getting their first jitters out, getting everything warmed up, trying to hit their spots as pitchers. And Jordan once again throws a beautiful pitch, and that was a ball. From my point of view, Jimmy said, that looked like a strike, man. So the count is 2-2 with the runner on first for the Warriors. Number 4 is in there batting against Jordan Ruth on the mound. Throws the ball a little bit outside. Ball got away from Conor barely, but he went back and got it. So the count is 3-2. It's a full count on Harley. That's their opposing pitcher. Running on first. That flag's trying to pick up out there, blowing a little bit. Hits it straight back towards the pitcher. Bounces off him. Second baseman cannot get the ball. So the runners advance to first and second. First baseman cannot get the ball. Gets away from the first base, but Conacher's backing him up. Throws a shot towards third, but the runner going to third was called out. But from our point of view, he looked safe, but it looked pretty. But he got him out going to third. And we got some coaches coming out there to talk about it. The umpire threw his hands up. So he should automatically advance to third since the ball went into the dugout of the opposing team. So we'll go out there and talk about it. Take a quick break. As we sit there and talk about it, we'll give a shout out to our sponsors. Eunice Public Schools, Herrera Oilfield, City of Eunice, Ziato Shop, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy Service, BTH Service, Eunice Pump and Supply, and Eunice Health Clinic. Those are our proud sponsors of tonight's game. As umpires out there discuss it, they're going to say he's safe on third base because that ball.
Changes it up.
Yes, sir. The reason was because that ball went into the dugout over here, the Warriors dugout. So he's going to go out there and explain it to the coach. Says, you know what, the ball dribbled in there. Our catcher got it out of there, threw it over the third. So technically he is safe.
Okay, and I'm having troubles with the scoring. I'm going to have to.
How you doing, Heath? So he's over there talking to Coach Drew, going back and forth. And he's pointing. He says, it's not my call, it's your call. You tell me what to do. So they're out there talking about it. One is calling him safe. That's what's beautiful about baseball. You can go out there, express yourself. This is the only sport you can do that. The umpire walks away, but he does not change his call. So the runner is on third. So we got runners on the corner with 0 outs. And the Eunice head coach is still trying to plead his case to the umpire. I ain't never seen Drew, the head coach, like this before.
He's wound up.
Mm-hmm. Look at him. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I didn't see the ball go in the dugout because I believe it came off the screen. Conor got it and threw it across the diamond and got him out.
Right.
But what do I know, right? I'm just a spectator trying to do the broadcast.
I'm still having issues over here, so keep talking.
Yeah, all 3 lights are on right now, so we're good over here.
Yeah, I'm just.
And I can see it right here. So after all that said, the runner who advanced to first, they're going to move over to second. Because, once again, they said the ball went into the dugout, the Warriors dugout. So we got runners on second and third for the Christian Warriors. Gateway Christian Warriors, I apologize. Jordan's out of the windup. Jordan throws the ball in a little low. Number 14 is up the bat for the Warriors. Jace plays number 8 on the field. They call that a ball. Jordan winds up, throws it in. Beautiful pitch. Number 14 swings right through it. He evens up the count. Once again, Jordan's hat falls off. So I don't know what the issue is on that. Jordan has it's 1-1 now. No outs. Runners on second and third against the Eunice Cardinals here. Jordan winds up, delivers the ball. 14 battles it off. So the count is 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Okay, I think I'm back in the game here.
Yes, so good job there, Charlie.
Well, I had to log out license. You know, you don't think you're going to miss Jimmy until he's not here, and then you miss him.
Imagine that. Only if he's even listening. Jordan winds up, throws the ball a little bit outside. You'd be like, "What are these?"
I promise we're gonna do better. You know.
You're like, "What are these clowns doing out there?" They even know what they're doing. You see, that's why I got to be there. I can hear him saying, "He's gonna get on to us."
Can't leave those guys alone for 1 minute for one ball game.
So the count is 2-2. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes here on the. Was that 3?
That's 3.
That's 3. It's a full count now.
3-2. Money pitch coming up.
This young man battled all the way to battle against a pitcher. So we got runners on second and third for the Warriors. Oh, kid reaches out, pushes the ball over to the right-hand side, and Goes out of play.
He's defending that plate.
Blocking. He's battling, right? Is what you call it.
Battling.
We need to get a light here so we can see better, huh?
I concur.
I concur as well. We'll make the
They have
motion.
a light we can turn on.
Yeah, but then they can see us, and I bet you have too much reflection off the glass.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm going to see if we can go out in the field and play. I mean, man, Drew's coming out there again. He's going straight for the umpire. That being said, the Eunice Cardinals gathered together at the top of the mountain there to talk about this. So, little quick shout out to our sponsors: Redbird Gas, City of Eunice, Z Auto Shop, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, BTH Service and Rentals, Parker Energy Service, Eunice Public Schools.
Without you, get better.
This is our hobby. So Drew just called the timeout. The head coach called the timeout to
Confer.
I guess give our pitcher a break and kind of get his point across again. He's not real comfortable.
Still not happy.
Nope. But you can't blame him. We have no outs, and there's kind of a, I don't know. Well, can we review that? We can't review that in high school yet, can we?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we'll have to work on that, huh?
Got to work on that.
So it's full count on number 14. Jordan pitches. Oh, he threw a little high fastball. Young man cannot lay off that with that beautiful blue bat he had in his hands.
Now we have an out.
Yes, sir. That's one out. We got number 5 coming up. Number 5, his name is Luke. Big, tall, young man. He's about 6'1".
Luke Tipton.
Tipton. So we got runners on first and second with one out. Looks like they.
Second and third.
Second and third. Eunice is playing to throw. Looks like they're going to go home and one. If I was guessing, man. Jordan throws the ball in just a bit inside as his hat falls off again. That's like the 19th time here in the second inning. Top of the second inning, actually. And the wind's not blowing. Look at that beautiful hair as he just swings back. His neck must hurt by the end of the night if he stays on the mound all night. But anyways, that's one ball, no strikes. Jordan winds up, delivers again straight down the middle. And the umpire did not. Oh, he did like that one.
He liked that one.
That's a strike right there. Here in any part of the world, right?
Well, the one last night, we would have been waiting until he was just about to throw the next pitch before we got the strike call.
Hey.
He did think about it a lot.
Was that think wrong? Think long, think wrong. Jordan throws the ball straight down the middle, but not a strike. A little too low.
A little low.
So the count is 2-1. I just realized I'm going to get my eyes checked. All I see is red dots out there.
Well, like I said, me and Jimmy are talking about maybe putting in a request for some binoculars for this.
Binoculars. So Jordan goes out there once again, delivers the ball, and it's another. Throws a ball, delivers a ball. The count is 3-1. His hat falls off. Same routine. Runners on second and third. On this tall number 5, puts his hand up, gets in the box, hits the plate, looks at the pitcher, stares him down. They both get in there. Gets on the rubber, thinks about what he's going to throw. Bet you $10. He throws straight down the middle. Got
Right down the middle. Right down the middle.
Yep. Yo, he threw a little bit high, and the young man, number 5, misses that. Once again, the hat fell off. Does he have to have the hat on out there?
I think so. At least when he starts pitching.
At least, man. Is his follow-through knocking it off or what?
Some duct tape or something.
Something. But if it's helping him throw strikes, let it fall off every time.
That's right.
Winds up, throws it again straight down the middle. Did not like
Ooh, that looked good.
the umpire did not like that call. He must be like me and need some glasses.
You have to get both of you guys on.
So number 7 is up the bat for Gateway with the bases loaded.
That'll be Nicholas Albrecht.
Nicholas, what? Albrecht.
Albrecht. Hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize.
With one out, bases are loaded. Looks like the corners are coming home in the middle of the field. Short and second, go try to roll it up, try to get double play, get out of this jam. The score is 2-3 here in the top of the second. Jordan Ruth on the mound. Looks, winds up, throws the ball. Just a bit out of the head, called it a strike. Well, you can be consistent, right? But you don't have to be consistent.
You know, with everything that happened, it's just amazing that we're still ahead.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of things happening.
There's certain things you don't say in baseball, and I'm going to make y'all book. Don't be jinxing us now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Heath at?
I know, he's right back there. Jordan winds up, throws another beautiful strike there.
Strike.
On the outside corner.
Yeah, I know Jimmy was saying a few of those things last night, and he said, man, I'm glad Heath's not here to punch me in the arm.
There's certain rules. There's certain things you don't say and don't mention during the baseball game. But once again, number 7 looked
Ooh.
confused and dazed on that swing, and
Yeah,
Jordan got
that's
him out. So that's the second out here, top of the second inning with the bases loaded for the Warriors. And number 3 is up to bat, Nathaniel for the Warriors. And Jordan Ruth is on the mound still.
Nathaniel Wiggly.
Nathaniel Wiggly. Gets in the batter's box, moves his feet a little bit around. This is the second time they're going to see Jordan, so. Jordan winds up, throws the ball inside. He thought about swinging, but it was too close to his ribs, so he kept the bat on his shoulder. That's ball 1. So, sitting out there. Is it cold out there? No,
I would say most everybody's kind of wearing a jacket, but I don't know that it's cold yet.
well, Jordan throws the ball.
And
Hat
the
fouls
runner's
off.
coming.
The ball gets past the catcher, throws it over towards first, and they did not handle the ball. So the score runs on a pass ball by very odd by Conor.
Wow.
So the score is 3-3.
Yep.
In baseball terms, it's score 0-0. Here in the top of the second inning, it's gonna be a long game, bro. Do we have like a 7-inning stretch? They bring us hot dogs and stuff.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm new at this. So the runners advance to third and second. Jordan throws the ball again a little bit high and inside. So first base is open with two outs for the Eunice Cardinals. The count is 2 balls, 0 strikes. We got Senator Gallegos in the stands too, huh?
He's
Oh.
down there.
The ball is thrown low,
That
so he
was,
walks.
4 balls, so there we go. So that's
Jordan.
going to load the bases up.
Yep. Look.
And Coach going to call us a timeout and go talk
So-
to Mr. Jordan.
Jordan. This is his, third or fourth time out in the field, coach, the head coach for the Eunice Cardinals. He's walking all the way out to the mound this time to talk to Jordan. I believe Jordan's night has ended for the night. I mean, he went 2 innings. Real rough inning there, but good job there, Jordan. Keep your head up, man. Start at the beginning of the season. He's going to the bench for now. Put some ice on that arm. And we have a beautiful strapping young man by Jonathan Caballero coming out in the field. I don't know what position he's going to. He's coming out. We're going to have Zeke Benton. Is that his last name?
Zeke Benton, yep. Step up there. We'll call out to the sponsors while we're getting warmed up here for a new pitcher. Parker Energy Services, BT8 Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera's Oil Field, City of Eunice, Zia Auto Shop, and Redbird Gas.
I mean, that's a tough outing for Jordan. I mean, he's a good, solid pitcher. It's just right now, the whole incident that happened over here in the dugout with the ball going in there, bases advancing, kind of threw him out of his groove. So,
Well, sometimes you have a good night and sometimes you don't have a good night, and the coach makes the decision.
yeah, that's the tough thing about baseball. Baseball's a long game, long, beautiful game to get everything situated and going. So, but Zitton's going to be on the mound. We have no stats for y'all, whoever's listening. I know last year he did a great job pitching for us, so he's going to come in here. The only bad thing is, if we win this game, it changes your whole perspective as a baseball coach because you have a rotation, a pitching rotation. And sometimes you want pitchers to go out there and go, there are 3 innings, and then you have a middle relief. You don't want him to go out there 2 innings. And if your starting pitcher doesn't go at least 2, maybe 3 innings, puts you in the pickle because you have a pitch count nowadays.
Yeah, the pitch count started, a couple of years ago?
Yes, sir.
So that does put you in a bind, especially when you're playing 3 games in 3 nights in a row.
Like on these big tournaments, these long tournaments. But luckily, I mean, these Eunice Cardinals have quite a few pitchers, man. They have that depth in that area. I can't complain about that. So, I mean, we're grateful for that.
We talked about that last night. We're loaded up with seniors, out here, and a lot of them can pitch, and none of them are too shabby, to be honest.
Yes, sir.
To be honest.
And this, once again, this team is loaded with seniors. We have a few juniors to go out there and get to play some, and we don't have no sophomores going out there much, but to kind of give you a rundown, right now we got Jonathan Caballero on second base. He came in. They moved our second baseman over to short. Short went up to the mound. Bases are loaded. He throws the ball, delivers it. It's a little bit low and outside. Benton is his name.
Zach Benton.
Zach Benton.
Zeke
Zeke.
Benton, excuse me.
He threw the ball. It's ball one. Once again, throws in. Ball two, just a little bit low and outside. You see, this is tough when you put a pitcher in on this predicament. It's hard to come in here and clean up the mess. You say it. Nothing against Jordan, that's what they call it.
You know, like you said earlier, it's 3-3. Of course, he's got bases loaded. He's got a.
Yep. That's a beautiful curveball, and they call it a strike.
Right on in.
Beautiful curveball. And also, the players coming off the bench on the cold night like this, you got to get out there, warm up, get everything going, get that blood flowing. Zeke throws it in. Ball's hit over the third. On Terrell's gets a nice, clean, nice, strong throw over the first base. Nobody was hurt. That last score that came in does not count. The bases were left loaded for the Christian Gateway Warriors. Zeke came in there, got the last out as needed, and
coming there and took care of business.
Yes, sir.
We kind of head to the bottom of the second. As we head to the bottom of the second, we got a tie game, and we're not hurt. You know, we just got to get out there and get to playing.
Yep, get out there playing, get the sticks going. And the thing is, Eunice has a very good offense and defense rotation. Keep in mind, man, this is our beginning of our season. Kind of get everything.
Yeah, this is our second
flowing.
game.
Yes.
This is number 2. And we're 1-0 right now, by the way.
Correct. Yeah,
so,
we are 1-0.
So this is number 2 game.
So as Christian gets out there, Gateway Christian gets back out there, we give a shout out to our sponsors: Parker Energy Service, BTH Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera Oil Field Service, City of Eunice, Z Auto Shop, Redbird Gas. A lot of downtime here. It's a lot of chit chatting during baseball games and softball games.
Yeah. Well, you don't want that dead air.
Yeah, that dead air. Huh?
Dead air is just dead air.
Dead air ain't making no money, they said. You see, if you notice that wind picked up a little bit, look at that beautiful flag out there waving.
Yep.
It's coming in from the what? From the west to the northeast.
Yeah.
Help me here.
I'll tell you, last night it was coming
from the north.
It was coming, from the north and hard too.
Yep.
We seen they hit a ball that might have went over the fence, and that thing curved way out to. It was a foul ball, but it almost hit Senator Gallego's house, and it should have went out. In about left center, but yeah, that wind was pulling that ball yesterday. It was tough.
It was tough. Excuse me about that.
It's still blowing a little bit tonight, but nothing like last night.
Yep.
So here we go.
For the Eunice Cardinals, we have number 2 coming in the bat. I think his name is Gio Chacon. That's the top of the lineup, if I'm not mistaken, for the Eunice Cardinals.
Actually, he's the number 9 batter.
He's the number 9 batter?
So he's the last of the lineup.
That shows you what I know, huh?
Yes,
So he steps in the batter's box. Winds up, a little bit high. Man, I cannot sit still in these comfortable chairs, you know that? I'm so used to being out in the stands, screaming, hollering like a wild man.
Yelling, hollering, and trying to call the game from the stands.
Think you know better than anybody else out there? So Gio sits here, watches another ball go a little bit high. Remember the pitcher, number 4 out there, kind of cooled down, right? Seen that long inning a minute ago. She's going up there on the bat, looks at the pitcher. Swings through it, goes up towards second base, comes in, calls the ball, gets right underneath it, catches it, throws the ball around. That's the first out for the Eunice Cardinals. It's something about that timing. When you have a slow pitcher, fast pitcher, that timing kind of messes him up. So now we're back at the top lineup. Micah Tipton in there. Last time in the bat, I believe he got a double.
Yeah, my stat keeping is not as good as Jimmy's.
Oh, that's fine, sir. You attempt, you try, we shall succeed, right? So Micah gets in there in the bat. He's the only left-handed batter we have. Gets in there, watch the ball go out. Ooh.
Pitcher outside.
He called it a ball a little bit outside. Barely missed that corner by a centimeter.
You sure it was a centimeter?
So that's ball 1.
Ball 1.
On Micah Tippett. Come on now. Thompson, sit down now. He got anxious and swung at that. Fouls it off. So it's 1-1 now. So Micah's in the batter's box again. Getting ready. Got his bat up high. Ready to swing that thing. Gets in it. Straight down the middle. Calls it strike. So the count is 2-1. 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Of course, for me, it looked a little low, but this is my
your view from here.
there.
So the count is 2-0 with 1 out on the Cardinals. Oh, tries to throw that breaking ball, but did not break. Stay a little bit high, so the count is
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 and 2 on Mr. Micah Tippett, one of the seniors on the baseball team. One of many seniors on the baseball team.
One of many.
So once again, the ball gets away and the runner's going. Oh, I'm just joking. There's no runner on the advance. So he brings the pitch up.
Had there been a runner, he would have been
gone. He would have been gone. He would have gone with the wind. So the count is a full count on Micah Tippett here. He worked his count too.
A lot of our fans are wanting to stand up tonight.
Telling you, so Micah swings right through there and he misses that breaking ball pitch. So he struck out. So that brings Jorge Ontiveros up the bat with 2 outs.
Away.
What's that, boss?
2 away, right?
Yes, sir. 2 outs. No runners on. This is where we need to buckle down and get focused.
Time to buckle down.
So we have Jorge Ontiveros like set up the bat, hits the plate like a young man. Sits in a rock back, get on that way on those back feet. Get ready to play some baseball. As number 4 winds up, throws the ball in, a little bit outside. Once again, the catcher misses the ball. But that's just fine because there's no runner on.
Throwing wild, a little wild there.
A little wild.
A
wild pitcher.
It's a wild thing.
A wild thing. What was number 4 with Harley, right? Yes, sir.
Yes. Hurley.
Hurley.
Not going to attempt the last one.
I don't blame you one bit. He winds up, throws it in. George
That
gets
was
on
a
that,
hard
hits
hit
it right
ball.
over the head of that fielder. He's going for 2. Turns out to 1. Turns and burns. Going. Makes it in. A stand-up double. That was closer than I thought it would be.
It was closer than I thought it would be too, but they got a good double.
He threw in those afterburners after he made that first round.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that one went all the way to the
middle gate out there.
left field fence there.
Yep. One hop and hit the fence.
Yep.
So this is number 9 for Eunice up the bat. Tucker. Chance Tucker. Another senior on the team. Steps in. Jorge has a huge lead out there on second. He might go ahead and steal that. Why not, right? Nope. The ball gets a little bit outside on the right-hand side on Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker pitched a good game last night. I think.
Oh,
Jimmy
yeah.
counted up. He had.
And he's one of the few juniors on the team.
He had 9 strikeouts last
That
night.
boy can throw. That boy can throw, I'm telling you. I like him a lot. So, the pitch, the delivery, the ball is called the ball.
Oh, wow.
The throw was called the ball. Is that how you say that? How would you say that? Well, anyways, the count is 2-0. It's very quiet in here. All I hear myself
Very
talking.
quiet.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah.
So we
It's
got
not like sitting in the stands with all the fans.
I
and
know
the
all the
wind
fans screaming. We need to do that one game when it's a nice, beautiful night, no wind. Go out there,
and just rig up outside.
go out there and rig up out there and watch it. You know, his count is 3-0. This young man has not thrown a strike towards Tucker.
I kind of agree with you. I like being out
Yeah.
out in the stands with the folks.
Tucker, he had the green light on that. He fouled the bag. That was his opportunity to score a run or 2.
Now, last night I was kind of happy we were sitting inside here. Pretty rough outside. But
So the count on Tucker is 3 balls, 1 strike with Jorge Ontiveros on second base. Let's see if this young man steals here. Gets a huge lead on second. Nobody's holding on. Get another one. Get another one. Go, son. But he does not. The ball gets away from the
ball gets
catcher.
away.
So George advances to third. Tucker speeds down to first. And we have big number 13, Conager for the Eunice Cardinals up the bat. Has to take his catching equipment off. So we have runners on the corners for the Eunice Cardinals. And I would steal on the first movement of that pitcher.
And Conager, he's our cleanup pitcher or batter. Excuse me. So, let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, last time with the bat, I believe he struck out. Won't give me the lie, but I think he struck out. So Conager steps in the batter's box. Pitcher steps off, gets on the rubber. Tucker gets a lead. Gets another bigger lead. He opens up like Ricky Henderson out there. Opens
He's
up
ready.
again. He's about to go. Is he? Is he not?
He's ready.
Oh, and
Here
he's
it
gone.
comes.
There's a ball. It's called the ball. The catcher bobbles the ball as he tried to throw it over the second. That would have been a nice move because he had 2 outs. What do you have to lose, right? So we have runners on second and third for the Eunice Cardinals. And we have Big 13 in their bat. I believe his name is Conor Pierce.
Trying to adjust his camera so they get the best view.
Ooh, the pitcher winds up. Those like they'll break him up, but did not break.
So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
2-2-2 here in the bottom of the second, correct?
That's correct.
That is correct. We've gotten 4 hits so far in this game. Conor looks at the ball, looks going. It's catches the outside corner on him. Barely catches it, just a smidge, but he catches the corner.
Enough for a strike, huh?
Yes, sir.
Just
Enough for the strike. Man, now I'm cold, man. You think I'm going to menopause or something? First I was hot, now I'm cold. So the ball's thrown a little bit outside. Catcher did a great job of keeping that ball in front of him, catching that.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 1 more ball, load the bases here.
And once again, Conor is one of the seniors on the baseball team.
Right.
He's been playing for this team since 8th grade, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and he swings that, he battles that ball off the plate. Fouls it back into the stands, into the parking lot. Into the parking lot.
Right out there where you park, right?
Yeah, I parked way back there by the trash can. My car's vintage, man. I gotta take care of it. Conor could get to it. The ball nicks him. And I thought he was going to charge him out for a second, but he didn't. He ran over to first base.
He's just going on down, making it happen.
So we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. And the runner's going to be Adan Ornelas, speeding out there to get out there to first base so he can advance home. I like that young man. I like his enthusiasm.
So, bases loaded, 2 away.
Now, off the bat, we have Zeke Benton, our new pitcher on the mound. This is when you can help yourself as a pitcher. Get out there. Last time he was at the bat, he laid a beautiful bunt down to advance the runners. So that's what we can call him here.
So bunt's not going to work here.
No, bunt went out here.
2 outs.
Oh, the ball is thrown in for a strike on the outside corner on Benton with the runners, with the bases loaded for the Eunice Cardinals. From my point of view, it looks like from my point of view, I think we need to score here.
You know,
Open it up, right?
Good
Open it
base
up.
hit or double, or if he could just pop it over the fence, that would just really help.
That'd be good. That wind's barely starting to pick up. That flag's barely starting to move. So Benton gets in there, runs up. Another pitch on the outside corner. Called another strike.
Ooh.
So right now he's behind on the pitch count.
So 0-2, 2 outs.
0-2. Look where the camera's at. He's showing me.
Oh, wait, that's way behind, huh?
It's way behind. It's about 2 days behind. That thing's showing you stuff from Wednesday night. Benton in there. Oh, breaking pitch did not break. Went right over his head. So the count is 2 strikes, 1 ball. 2-1 or 1-2, whichever
So
one.
1 and 2. Always go balls first, then strikes.
Balls is first, strikes second.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. That's why it's like it on the scoreboard.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, he fouls that off. Oh, it's a foul ball. That's a foul ball. Just find off that ball so we won't strike out here. Good play on the first baseman. That kid got some range, huh? That first baseman, look at that. He went all the way to the coach's box and got that ball. Good range on that first baseman for the Gateway Christian Warriors. So Benton's in there. Sits or rocks. Bites that ball, hits it towards second base. Second baseman cleans the ball, but he falls as he gets the ball. Runner scores. Another run is coming home. And he tries to throw it to first. The first baseman throws it all the way to third, but he overthrows the third baseman, and Alano Netta's going to score all the way from first base. And the whole time, Benton never stopped running, got a triple. The ball gets away from third baseman. The ball gets all the way to the visitor's backstop and goes in the dugout, so he automatically comes home. This young man just cleared the bases off overthrown balls in there, but by golly, he got himself
that was an infield home run.
An infield home run, I believe it was.
Might have been a couple of errors involved in that.
That's what I'm talking about. We have to capitalize and score every time you get. And that young man never stopped running when he hit that ball.
But just like that, here it is, 7-3 now.
7-3 here at the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second.
That's karma, huh? That young man threw the ball over here. Everybody misses it, ends up in their own dugout. And guess what? Our runner got to come home, huh?
Maybe coach is a little bit happier now. At this
Oh,
point.
he got to be happy now.
Got to be happy.
So that right now the Gateway Christian Warriors call a timeout. He's having a little meeting on the mound, so we can take a opportunity to give a shout out to the Eunice Cardinals. We're going to start off with Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public School, Oilfield Service, Herrera Oilfield Service, I apologize, City of Eunice, Z Auto Shop, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy Service, BT8 Service and Rentals. Those are your proud sponsors of tonight's game.
Thank you for our sponsors, or we wouldn't be here doing this. And it's there's a lot of people that they don't want to get out, can't get out.
Yes.
And so they're gonna be able to sit and listen and watch. And I apologize for
our delay start.
The way we got started. But
yeah. Hopefully we'll make it up now because the Eunice Cardinals They're winning now 7-2 here in the bottom of the second. Marcus
7-3.
Tercero's up the bat. 7-3, I apologize. 7-3, and Marcus is in the batter's box. Watches the ball go straight down the middle. I don't know if he's instructed to watch the first pitch, but we're not on Little League no more, so I wouldn't do that. So that's one strike on him. And he's another senior on the team. Sits in there. Oh, swings to the second pitch. It was a little high, but it's still a strike, so he had to defend the plate here. This is a pickle right here.
Yep, got a little behind here, but
what do you do, right?
All it takes is, you know, the next good swing, and
makes a big difference. Oh, the ball gets away from the pitcher and it bounces in front of the plate and goes over the catcher and the umpire all the way to the backstop.
Yeah,
that's the first bad pitch he's thrown this inning.
We had one last night, and it hit before the plate, and the kid swung at it. Jimmy said it had to be a hit and run on or something.
Had to be.
That ball hit 3 feet before it got to the plate.
So the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes on Marcus. He got him. That ball was just a bit outside from my point of view, but he got him out and looking. He went down on looking on strikes.
Yep.
Went down looking.
So after 2, we've got the Eunice Cardinals 7, the Gateway Christian Warriors 3, and hey, it's the ball game now.
When I made that comment about Benton needs to help himself here, he did. He went out there. He defended the ball, defended the play as much as he could.
He got himself a little lead.
Got himself a little lead.
Pitch. He'll be a little.
It was just a tough break for their second baseman. He fielded the ball clean. He tripped over his own feet and went down. He tried to throw the ball over the first base. In a situation like that, you're supposed to hold it.
Yeah, just hold on to that ball. Yeah.
The worst case scenario, if you would hold on to the ball, 1 run would have scored. Right there, that young man on that error cleared the bases.
You know, sometimes I guess you get out there and the kids, you know, once you make one mistake and you start making mistakes, and pretty soon you're making several mistakes, and you got an infield home run.
Yep, it makes the score 7-3.
So it changes the whole. You know, like you said, for Benton, good for him because he's under a little bit less stress now out there pitching.
He can relax more.
He can relax and throw some of his pitches.
Yep. That he can. And that being said, right now they're playing some Selena on the speaker out there. You can hear?
Okay.
Oh, Selena, huh?
Selena.
She's a legend. She ain't never going to die.
And a quick shout out to our sponsors right before we get ready to rock and roll again. We got, well, let's go backwards this time. How about that? Redbird Gas, Mr. Bart Parker, Zia Auto Shop, Whitmire Family, City of Eunice, Herrera's Oilfield, Carlos Herrera and gang, Eunice Public Schools, Dwayne Haynes, Cynthia Sims, Rosendo, Matt Coy, Kenny Reed, Mrs. Hahn, David Gallegos, who happens to be sitting down here in the stands, and all the staff, Eunice Health Clinic, Leanne Reeves, Brian, Nikki, Elmer Romero, Aaron Pascal, Yachty, and all the gang, Eunice Pump and Supply, Becky Nogelmeyer, Brandon Matthews and crew, BT8 Services and Rental, Chad Holler, and finally Parker Energy Services, Brett and Penny Parker. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Now batting for Gateway, number 2, Asa.
Now batting for number 2 for Gateway. Number 2 from Gateway. What's his name, Asa?
Number 2, Asa Shaw.
Asa Shaw. Gets in the batter's box as Benton delivers the pitch way inside. So that's going to be ball 1. As you can see at the bottom of the corner, you can see the mayor out there talking. Doing a bit of campaign with his camouflage jacket on. We'll knock on the glass when we get down, but he won't listen. Oh, he heard us, senior. Benton throws another nice break in the ball, but it broke a little high, and the umpire did not see it, did not like it, and he called it a ball. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. We're always sitting him down. Every sport we sitting that mayor down. Sit down, man.
Hey, it's
thank you for your sponsorship, but sit down, sir. Oh, he throws a nice fastball straight down the pipe, man. The young man did not expect that.
Well, our mayor's getting a little free publicity by walking up and getting on the camera.
Hey, he's a smart man out there, huh?
Pretty sharp.
Pretty sharp. What I like about Benton, man, he does not tip his pitches at all. Look at that. A little bit inside. I agree with the umpire on that one. Yeah. It's 3 balls, 1 strike. Look at when he's pitching. He does not tip any of his pitches.
No.
You don't know if he's a curveball, changeup, or his fastball. So 1's up. Throws it in there. Ooh. The batter stepped out and swung at that and knocks it out of bounds. I mean, foul ball, out of play.
Yeah, out of play.
Out of play. I apologize on that one.
We can call it bounds or whatever, but it's out.
Out of bounds.
It's out of the park.
Nobody's going to get that one. Hey, don't count if you do.
The only one's going to get that one is the kids that are running after it to get them a free soda or whatever.
Free soda. It's the count. It's a full count. Benton winds up, throws it in. Nice, beautiful breaking ball, and he calls him out.
Right,
that was gorgeous. Now we're going to throw that ball around. Let's get that ball nice, clean all the way around, boys and girls. Oh, nice, good. They can improve on that, but we got to strike. Oh, they threw all the way to first. No, that's not that real common. Throw the ball around, throw it to first. 100% it is. One of the fans said that's bad juju. I agree with him 100%. Oh, did he foul that ball back?
I think he did. That was a
number 10.
Number 10 there. That's
Cameron Brown.
Cameron Brown
For the Warriors in the bat. He fouled fouled back the ball there.
So no ball, one strike.
Oh, beautiful curveball. That curveball's working for him tonight. Brown fouls it off.
He's behind already on the count with it.
It's beautiful, beautiful pitching by that young man out there.
No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 away.
Yes, sir. Here in the top of the third.
Top of the third.
Zeke throws it. Ooh, beautiful breaking ball. Come on now. Pull the trigger, Blue. There's just a bit inside.
I thought about that.
Just a bit inside. It's too pretty. He closed his eyes himself, huh? So the count is 1-2 on Brown for the Warriors. Benton winds up. Show throws it. Ooh, fouls it back. Fouls it back. That young man, number 10, is battling out there.
He is. He's protecting that plate best he can.
Best he can. So he gets back in the batter's box. Benton gets up to get straight to work. No messing around with that young man. Winds up, throws it in. Ooh, beautiful break ball. Stays high. Stayed high.
Just didn't quite drop.
Stay a little high. I mean, you got time. He's warming up his arm barely, too, so. We'll strike him out right here. Watch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away.
Looks back, winds up, throws it in. Beautiful pitch.
There it is.
Threw it high. Good pitch, man. Threw him a little high fastball. And that's 2 outs for the Eunice Cardinals. 2 quick strikeouts there. And once again on that throw around, first baseman got some action on that one. You don't hardly ever see that around here. But anyways, number 1's up the bat for the Warriors. What's his name? Zachary McCracken?
Zachary McCracken.
And the ball gets away from the catcher, and the runner advances. Oh, we don't have a runner on.
No runner.
So Conor gets the ball, throws it back to the pitcher as the umpire hands it to him. So that was ball 1 on Zachary. And the crowd is very quiet. Oh, we have a window up. Oh, we can't hear him. Man.
Can't hear him.
He throws it in on the outside corner. He missed it by a centimeter. So that ball is 2 balls, also no strikes with 2 outs here at the top of the third. Batter's in her, Mr. Brown, or McCracken, I'm sorry. Benton throws a nice little fastball straight down the middle. Says, catch that if you can. And he didn't.
Well, he wanted it, but he didn't get there.
Yeah. It's a beautiful ball coming down the pipe there. He just can't get up to it. So Benton's back on the mound, gets up there, winds up, throws it in. Oh, got away from him on that one. Slipped out of his hand.
Some of our bigger fans stand up and they cover the whole entire home plate. You can't see anything.
So number 1's in their bat. The count is 3 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs on the Warriors. Zachary's in there to bat. McCracken. Oh, another breaking ball. Gets away a little bit high. Stayed high on him. That's the first batter he has walked since he came in the pitch. So now for the gateway, number 4, Hurley's up the bat with a runner on first with 2 outs here, top of the third. Benton for the Eunice Cardinals is pitching. Now he's going to pitch out of the stretch. Gets set. Gets the sign. Starts to wind up. Throws it in. Ooh, right back to him. Off his foot. Shortstop gets it. Throws it over the first base, and he is safe because we dropped the ball at first base. We closed the glove too soon. That was a beautiful job by Tucker out there on short, coming all the way across the diamond, catching the ball. It hit our pitcher. Went up in the field.
Took him off his feet.
Took him off his feet. Hindsight's 20/20, man. Toss it over the second.
Yep. Well, 2 away. He was going for that.
He has a good arm for it. I concur with you. And his motion was moving him that way. So Gateway has runners on second and first. Our batter is going to be number 14.
And that's a strike on 14.
Jace. And that's a strike.
Wordley.
You call that a strike?
Strike.
Strike number 1 on Jace Hurley. Or Wortley, I'm sorry. Throws it again. Back straight up the middle. Gonna be played by second base, but Jonathan Caballeros tapes on the back, gets the second out. I mean the third out.
Third out.
In the inning.
Out of that inning.
So the Warriors leave 2 on base.
No run scored.
No run scored at all.
So we still have 7-3 in favor of the Eunice Cardinals. And we'll shout out to our sponsors as we go to the bottom of the third. Parker Energy Services, BT8 Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera's Oil Field, City of Eunice, Zia Auto Shop, and Redbird Gas.
Thank you, sponsors, for being out with us every sport so far this year.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of the fishing derby they have out there at Eunice Lake?
I'm not really much on fishing, so I don't pay much attention.
Do you have
to
the
it.
grandson this weekend?
Yes.
Take him out there, man. It's a great deal that they put in together, and they put fish in this pond we have out here, right?
Mhm.
And they have tags on it,
Oh.
and it's just it's a good deal that they do. I don't even remember that.
So that's tomorrow?
Yes, sir. That's tomorrow. Registration starts from 7 to 9, and don't misquote me on here, but I think they fish from 9 to 12. And
Alright.
when you pull the fish out, and it's just for kids. I'll keep this in mind. It's just for young kids.
Right,
It's
right.
the whole. It started off originally to get people out and to go out and about and do things.
Get out and
About and
away
do
from the
these things.
TV and everything.
And they put fish in the pond. They tag them. They pull fish out. They tag them, and I believe they put a goldfish in there or a
Mhm.
whitefish. And when you pull the fish out, you check if it has a tag. If it has a tag, you take that tag. They have a trailer out there, and it has prizes. It has bicycles, fishing poles,
Nice.
stuff that you can do outside. Nothing electronic. They want
Mhm.
kids to go outside and enjoy the environment. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to
Okay.
back in the days. So you do that. You go out there and compete, and it's a good, clean atmosphere. It's fun. They provide hot dogs, if I'm not mistaken, and they also they have some booths out there selling out some fresh fruit,
Mhm.
kind of Hispanic style, where they put chili powder on it.
Oh, yeah.
And we've gone every year. I
Right.
found out one morning. He sent me Joel Klaus sent me a text. Hey, you know this is going on, so we went out there. I took my 2 youngest
Well,
one
they
at the
have
time.
to just go out there and check it out.
Yeah, it's fun time, man. And if you don't have a fishing pole or anything, don't quote me on this. I think they supply you with one,
Mm-hmm.
and they even give you a little bit of bait. And the game warden's out there, so if you need to renew your license or get a license to fish, right then and there, he can hook you up as an adult. And after the event is done, fish still stay in there. They have the tag.
Then all the adults get out there and get to fish.
Adults, or you can take your kids out there all spring break, because it is spring break coming up.
Mhm.
They go out there, and as they fish, if they pull the fish with the tag, they can take it either to the police station or to the library and
Oh,
turn that
still
tag
have-
in
oh, that's
and get your
nice.
prizes.
Nice.
So they'll free shout out right there. So I believe it's called the fishing derby, or they have a little table out there with a.
Well, if nothing else, we're gonna have to go out there and check it out.
Yes.
Whether we fish or
So
we
all,
don't.
all that being said, we got sticks up the bat for Eunice,
Number 14.
number 14, for the Eunice Cardinals. Steps in his batter's box. That's a tall young man. Ooh, the ball was thrown behind him. That ball almost hit that bat.
That pitch was a little wild, or maybe
Yeah.
a lot wild.
So number 4 is still pitching for the Warriors. Early. So Sticks gets back in the batter's box here at the bottom of the third. Looks at the ball, goes straight down the middle, and we did not call that a strike, so that is a ball. That's a good call right there by the blue.
Yep, I like that
I
call,
like that
even though
call.
it did look like a strike to me. But
What, I mean,
it's a
what do
good
we know?
call.
We can't even see the
We can't
scoreboard.
see it. We can't see it.
So he gets in there against Sticks and calls. Ooh, beautiful breaking ball.
That one really did.
That,
It
that,
dropped
that, was,
in.
that was a
Yeah.
beautiful ball
Yeah.
out there. That's a strike. The count is 2 balls, 1 strike on Sticks.
I think that one dropped about 6 feet.
That was beautiful,
Good
huh?
breaking ball.
So the pitcher winds up, throws it in there again. Oh, he swings at it. Battles it back. He's a little high inside. Hits that out of play. Right straight behind us. So the count is 2-2. Here. He's a first batter. Bottom of the third, correct?
Yes, sir.
Don't call me sir. You make me feel old. As a grateful fan out there screams that I am old.
But he's way old. Real.
Real old, huh? So the pitch was a little bit outside. It's a full count here on Sticks.
And I can even say that I've got you by a few years.
I know a few, but like by what, 10, 20, 30?
30, 40 probably.
So Sticks
Yeah,
draws a
he
walk
was
on
on-
that one. After
draws a
that
walk.
long conversation, he drew a walk. We have Jonathan Caballero, or should I say Jonathan Caballero up the bat. $20, he lays the bunt down. So coach gets out there, makes a call, hollers some numbers out. He doesn't do none of that cross signs. Remember that back in the days? Across the chest, 2X, cross the checks, the indicator. So Jonathan's up the bat. We got Sticks on first. The pitcher looks over at him. Jonathan's looking. Sticks takes off. And it's straight up still on Sticks out there, showing that speed, man.
He was
gone, huh?
That catcher stood up to throw, and he's already there. He's right there. Throwing that ball.
Once again, that ball went behind the batter and almost hit the batter's bat.
I think he held that ball because he was thinking about what happened earlier, you know.
Yep. Here's probably instructions from the coach. That's ball one on the batter.
We got those 4 runs earlier. Don't do that.
Oh, Jonathan squares up for the bunt. Pulls it back. The ball gets away from the catcher. The runner advances to third. So we got a runner on third here. That fast, huh? Bat of an eye.
No need for a bunt now.
No need. Oh, yeah, you get a squeeze out of it.
Yeah, you could. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs.
So we got Stinson on third. Jonathan into the bat, like you just said. 2 balls, no outs, and no strikes. Going top the third. Oh, good Lord! He pulled that back behind us.
That might have hit. It might have hit Senator Gallego's house over there.
Good Lord! He pushed that bit back. He reminded me of his daddy, whoever he is.
That one might have landed in jowl. I don't know.
I'm telling you, man. That boy
went. He flew that.
Got his hands on her. So the count brings 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Crowd is kind of quiet out there. Oh, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike with the runner on third here for the Eunice Cardinals, top of the third.
And I think he would just.
It was the bottom of the third. It's bottom of the third, huh?
The bottom of the third. I think that young man would just as soon take it over the fence.
I would.
He don't want to just take that walk.
I look at the flag's not even moving right now. Oh, good Lord! He called that a strike.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You have the right to be consistent and the right not to be consistent. So I mean, that's what's beautiful about America, man. You can make choices.
America, baby. America.
So it brings it to a full count. Jonathan sits in there, looks again. Oh, he falls it straight back. Out of the way to battle, young man.
He's battling.
Get that pitch count up on that pitcher. He should be pretty much done after this inning, that pitcher.
Yeah, he's got a few under his belt.
Yep, and remember, keep in mind, he came in there. He replaced, he came in the second base, so we had some pitch changing out there on the field. So it's first time to bat around. Hits the ball. I think it's a little bit inside. Hit off his hands out to the field, and he's caught. But Stinson tags up. That young man has an arm, and Stinson is moving very slow.
He got him.
And looked like he threw him out, man. That made Sticks look slow out there.
I thought he got in under it, but
I did too.
But I think some of the fans might have had the same idea.
I concur. So that is 2 outs with 1 play of the ball.
Wow.
2 outs. All that running he did to get the throw, to get thrown out at home, that's pretty embarrassing. But, oh, well, what do we do? So we got, who's that, Chacon? Who's that kid in black again? He's like the mayor. He want to give him a screen time. Chacon into the bat.
It might be the future mayor. You don't know. trying to get on there, huh?
I'm telling you, as campaigning as can be. It's hard, man, because we need to hang that camera up high, huh? We'll get a drone out there.
Yeah.
Have Jimmy drop the drone.
You know, my grandson got a drone for his birthday, and he can fly pretty good. We might could do that.
Shoot, yeah.
We have some real sports center stuff here.
That being said, the count is 2 balls on Chacon. Is that how you say that? Is it Chacon or Chacon?
Chacon.
Oh, we'll go with Chacon. It sounds good.
Chacon.
He's a senior on the team as well. Throws the ball in. He watches the ball a little bit high. That's ball 3. 3 balls in a row.
And you can pretty much bet he's going to watch this one.
Either don't give him the red light or green light.
I think we get the red light.
I think he's the red light too. He's the last batter. Not being said, I mean, I was the last batter when I played. Chacon gets in there. Young man throws a strike. Earlier it wasn't a strike, but this time it is a strike. So, strike 1.
Consistency.
So the balls, 3 balls, 1 strike on Chacon. Gio Chacon. Sound like James Bond, huh?
James Bond.
Oh, hits it up to shortstop. Shortstop comes up. Once again, that young man has babbled the ball all night. And Chacon ran very, very slow up the baseline and still got on. So,
all right.
We got Micah Tippett out there. Another senior up the bat.
Our left-hander.
Oh, left-handed, huh? Oh, lefty.
Our lefty.
Oh, lefty.
And that wind, like you said, there's no wind.
No wind. This is the perfect time. Just keep your hands back. Go
take
to the
it
zone.
right on over.
Let's see what this young man does. We got Gio Chacon on first. Still on the first move, young man. And he sure does. Can you hear me? The umpire calls that a ball. That was a crazy slide there from Chacon. I don't know if he was sliding or
But he
trying
made
to.
it in.
I don't know if he's trying to slide or roll in a second, but he got there. That's ball one on Tippett. I wonder if he likes going by Micah or Tippett. We'll call him Tippett this time. Next time we'll call him Micah. Chacon has a big lead. Nobody's holding him off. So once again, I would still first move, and he doesn't. The ball's thrown in on the inside, and it's called a strike.
Strike on that one.
So Micah Tippett has counted 1-1. Chacon is still on second, and Micah swings, misses. The ball gets away from the catcher all the way to the backstop, and Chacon advances at third base.
So now we got a runner in really good scoring position. We get a little base hit, and there's another run.
We did that last time. We had a little sacrifice, big
Yeah.
deep, and our runner did not advance as quickly. I think he got off the base earlier, Stinson, but who knows what I know. Well, what do I know? How does that go? Something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So Micah's in there, bat high, watch the ball, a little bit high and outside. So the count is 2-2 on Micah. Young man right here is senior. It's a handsome young man too, huh?
It really is. It sure is. Wonder who his dad is.
I don't know. Sits in there, looks at the ball. Oh, he swung, got him on that
Oh,
curve ball.
Lord.
He wanted it. He thought it was pretty. So that you got him out on strike. So we got no damage there for the.
No damage.
No damage done at all. So we left one on base. So the Warriors came out and took care of business here on the bottom of the third.
So after 3 full innings, it's Eunice 7, Gateway Christian 3, and we got us a pretty good ball game. You know,
I'm
that
telling you.
all those errors there towards the end of that, the end of the third inning, or the end of the second inning, shall I say, that gave us 4 runs.
And the thing in for the Warriors, the Christian Gateway Christian Warriors, they still have the original starter in there. He's doing doing his job, other than the errors are killing in right now. And for the Eunice Cardinals, they're here for their second pitcher going right now. So we'll see how that pans out as the game goes on. So back to that fishing derby. I'll be out there tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
I'll go out there.
I'm gonna take my grass out there. And what you said, 9 o'clock, 7?
They start fishing. They open the pond at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Registration, I believe, is from 8 to 9 or 7 to 9. I wish I would have brought my paperwork on that, but let me see if I can find it here on social media. But it's a cool, fun deal, man. That young man that lives behind the Baptist, the Catholic Church, he's the one that runs it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he goes out there and runs it. He initiated it. And of course the community comes in, members of the community donate stuff and gets it going. So it's a very, very, very pretty cool deal, man. I enjoy it every year. And most of all, it's bonding time, getting out there. It'd be great for you and your grandson.
Get out in the fresh air.
Yes.
Get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
Well, let's go ahead and do we're fixing to start up here. We got number 5, Luke Tipton. Coming up to bat for the Warriors.
That's our first baseman. That's a tall young man right there.
Tall kid.
What do you call that? That's a tall glass of water right there.
He's a tall drink of water. Right?
He gets intercepts in the batter's box. Oh, he gets confused and dazed on that curveball, man. That kid swung at nothing and hit nothing, but that was a good pitch by our pitcher, Benton.
Yeah.
That's some slow.
That'll be the first strike, so we got no balls, 1 strike, no outs.
No, out here. Oh, swung again on the outside.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Do you enjoy baseball? Do you like baseball?
I really do. I really enjoy watching it.
It's fun. I mean, it's a unique sport, man. Look at that. Oh, did he go? Check with the first baseman. Oh, no, he didn't go. First base umpire.
Well, he didn't know. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and he's the first batter of the inning. So
is it 4th inning?
Top of the 4th.
Top of the 4th. Gets in there. Oh, he hits it straight back, defending the play, blocking the play, man. Ball goes out of play on this tall glass of water out there batting. I'm trying to find that information.
Jesse's little
Jesse.
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 Yep.
Here it is. Saturday, March the 19th. Sign-ins at 7 a.m. Fishing starts at 9 a.m. Ages 12 years old and younger.
Okay.
What's it say on top? Katie Woods? Kennedy Woods. In honor of her. Memorial Fishing Derby.
So
They changed the name. I apologize.
He got a strikeout.
Yep, he got him out on strikes, man. They went in there, took him 4 pitches to get him out. Like to the baseball game here. That's the first out here. Zeke Benton, as soon as he came in, he started taking care of business. Got on the mound and been throwing the ball like a strong young man that he is. Got another out. So we got another battle here. It's their second baseman for the Warriors. Gets in there, swings around with that beautiful blue bat he has. Swings, fights the ball off. Hits it way out of play.
I think that one might have hit the new junior high over
Oh,
there.
he did hit the new jar. That's Nicholas. That's Nicholas for the Warriors off the bat. Had to stand up, man. It's a 7th inning stretch here in the 4th for me.
4th inning stretch.
I know, 4th inning stretch for me.
So Nicholas Albrecht. I hope I
Albrecht?
said that right.
Probably not, but I mean, who went to
He calls the ball on that one.
a ball? So the count is 1-1 with 1 out here. Benton up there pitching. Winds up, throws the ball a little bit outside as Conor tries to frame that. They call it outside.
Barely missed it outside corner.
Barely misses it. Man, it must be nice out there. The wind's not blowing at all. At all.
Everybody's still wearing their jackets. It might be a little cool.
A little crisp out there. Hits it up towards shortstop. Shortstop tries to jump up, does not catch it, gets it all the way out to center field. And Micah Tipton gradually with one hand grabs it and throws it back in. So we got a runner on first here. I believe that's the first hit since Ben came in.
Yep.
I'm seeing his last name, man.
Got a Benton?
Yes, sir.
Benton. Zeke Benton.
And I think he's thrown 34 pitchers this year in this game here since he came in.
Ooh. And
This
that's number 3, Nathaniel Wigley.
Nathaniel Wigley for the, yes sir, Gateway Christian Warriors up the bat with the runner on first. 1 out. He swung and missed with the first one, right?
Yes, sir. He got 1 strike.
Swings again. That young man is stepping back instead of forward. So he has 2 quick strikes on him. Does this smell like a cheeseburger in here to you?
It sure does. Somebody's
Oh man,
eating him a cheeseburger.
I'm telling you. It's that time of the year. Cheeseburgers, nachos, Frito pies.
Telling you.
And Zeke steps off the mound. He didn't like the call. So we got a runner on first for the Warriors. Christian Warriors there. Zeke throws in, hits it out towards.
Ooh, that was a hit.
Was that left field? Left field is caught.
Right field.
Right field caught by Stinson. Beautiful catch. They get the ball in real quickly and want nobody to tag up. So that's 2 quick outs on the Christian Warriors. Gateway Christian Warriors. That's a lot of
Got number 11,
up the bat.
Caleb Bogle, coming up the bat.
Caleb Bull. Zeke's still up there pitching, doing a good job right now. Throws it over the quick to
Ooh,
first
and
base.
Almost got him. Almost
Quick
got him.
pickoff move. His feet are nice and quick, but he was safe. Barely made it back by here. That's the first time he throws over the first tonight, huh?
Yeah, and he definitely
Throws the ball in, he's going to call that a strike.
There's a strike.
He likes some low pitches. That umpire likes some low
He
pitches.
likes them low.
He likes them low. That was low and away, and that's a big kid batting, too. Zeke gets a windup, looks, throws it in. Ooh, beautiful pitch. Strike on the inside corner. That's beautiful. Breaking ball right here. What do you think?
Yeah, it's either going to be breaking or a little outside.
Okay, let's go.
You'll make him reach for it.
Let's go breaking. Cheeseburger from Dairy Freeze. Oh, outside.
Ooh.
You were right. Look at that, man. Age beats.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look
Age
at
beats
that.
beauty.
Age beats beauty, man. Good call there. He went down on strikes right there. Good job by.
Yeah, got him reaching.
Got him reaching. So the Warriors left the runner on first, but they pretty much struck out after that. That being said, we'll give a shout out to our sponsors. We're going to start from the top. Parker Energy Service, BTH Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera Oilfield, City of Eunice, Z Auto Shop, and Redbird Gas. Thank you for being proud sponsors of this game and this tournament here in Eunice, New Mexico.
Now we're going to step away just for a minute and let our ears have a little break.
Yes, sir.
welcome back to the broadcast. We're getting ready to start the bottom of the 4th inning here. Looks like the first batter coming up is going to be Jorge Ontiveros as the Warriors get finished with their warm-up. And here we are, the Eunice Cardinal 7, the Gateway Christian Warriors 3. And like I said, we're going into the bottom of the 4th inning, and they should be ready to go here. My partner went down and had him a quick cheeseburger, and I don't know what all did you do?
Quick cheeseburger, a hot dog, and a Frito pie.
And
Man,
a
I was
Frito
hungry.
pie.
That was a long inning there, but I'm back.
That was long, and here we go. We're right on time.
Yes, sir. We got the same pitcher, right? For the
So
Go ahead.
number 1.
that's Zach
So
McCracken.
Zach McCracken
Came in the pitch here on the,
come in to pitch.
on the top of the 5th,
No, bottom of the 4th.
bottom of the 4th. I'm telling you, I need to get my eyes checked.
Bottom of the 4th.
I think it's because that mesh is in front of it, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's kind of, it's hard to see the numbers. You
Mhm.
get all them little lines.
So we got Jorge Ontiveros up the bat here. Steps in and looks at the first pitch. Once again, I think that's very consistent with all the other players. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's a ball 1, right?
Ball 1, got a new pitcher. They're trying to see what he's got.
Sits there, looks. Has a big glove, don't he?
He does.
A little bit of high and outside for ball number 2.
Just like that, 2-0.
2-0. So we get them sticks going right here. As Jorge steps in there, gets ready, situated, looks. Ball comes in. Straight up towards the pitcher. The pitcher gets out of the way, goes straight up out to the center field. He jogs over lightly to first base.
And there's a good little base hit right up the center.
Is there such a thing? That's a stand-up single. I don't know if there isn't. We just invented it. I'm gonna patent that pretty soon. So
Brings up number 9, Chance Tucker.
Mr. Tucker out here, he had a great game last night. He pitched a hell of a
Yeah,
game
he-
last night. So
I think Jimmy counted up 9 strikeouts last night on this kid.
he's real deal, man.
He was bringing it.
Look at that stance he has there on first base. Back. They throw the pig off. Look at it. He's they threw it all towards first base.
Probably a good thing he threw it high because
Yeah.
we almost didn't make it back.
That's crazy on that. The way he's opening up makes it kind of difficult to fall back, right? Look how he's opened up. And we have a left-handed pitcher. But anyways, what do I know about baseball? So the count is 0-0. Has to throw the ball yet to the catcher. Looks again. Throws over. Ooh, behind Tucker and George or Jorge Ontiveros advances a second.
I thought it might have got him. It looked
Might have
like,
got him.
I think he might have felt the wind off of it anyway.
Yeah. So you ask yourself, was that a steal or was that a?
Well, I guess you would. I guess it would be.
No, I guess it would be. If you know the answer, please call 1-800. Help us out up here. So we got Jorge on second base, and Tucker
Ooh.
swings right through that one on the outside pitch, brings the count 1-1. With no outs here. Can you hear yourself? Yeah, good. Okay. I thought I lost.
You good?
Yes, sir, I'm good.
Got that new headset?
Yeah, the new
It's
headset.
working good.
It's hard to adjust to it. Tucker watches the second, the third one go by, a little bit outside.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, 1 runner on second.
Here, bottom of the 4th. Here at the beautiful Eunice, New Mexico, man. This nice, great stadium that we have. That we are blessed with to play on, right?
We're blessed with a lot of great facilities, and
Yeah.
they keep building more.
Keep building
looking
more,
good.
thank God. So once again, that ball's a little high, so the count is 3-1 on Chance. Hope I'm saying that right, Tucker, right?
Chance Tucker.
Chance Tucker. Sounds like a movie star already, don't it?
Sure does.
He sits there. They're gonna give him the green light on this right here. A little inside, hits it off his hands once again. First baseman, second baseman run in, but he catches the ball right there, and he fakes to go throw it to first, and he doesn't. Well, something like that, man, is tough, man. If you give a green light, a senior like that, man,
Yep.
you just, as a batter, you get mad at yourself because a lot of people are hitting the ball right now. They're coming off their hands.
Yeah,
Throwing
we
everything
had
inside.
one last night in the game. One of the kids on the other team, I think he might have broke his finger.
Wow.
He had 2 strikes, and he hit that ball, and they brought him out of the game. Had to put another batter in.
Wow.
It was something else.
So we got Conor up into the bat with the runner on second with 1 out. Swings at the first pitch, hits it high,
Oh.
high out to what field is that? And it falls between two players, and he runs to second. The ball gets thrown to second, overthrow him, and the ball goes all the way to the fence, and Conor's going to get a triple, and Jorge is going to score all the way from second on bad throwing of the ball of the
That's the same
Christians.
scenario we had earlier.
Yeah,
You know, they just overthrow that ball.
of the Warriors, man. Gateway Christian Warriors cannot be able, are not able to hit the cutoff and hit the right places.
Yeah.
Right places or right bases, either way.
Right. Either way.
Yep. So we got the pitcher up the bat.
pitcher
He
up
got
the
a
bat.
triple last time.
Actually, he got an infield home run.
Yes,
off
he
of-
did
that's
get infield.
That was that 7-run,
Uh-huh.
that 4-run.
Four-run
that happened.
Bodoggo out there, right?
Yeah, that was.
So
I
Zeke
mean, good
Benton's in
for
there to
us.
bat right now with the runner on third. Conacher's on third. Oh, swings at the first pitch and misses it. So the count is 1-1. No, it's just
0-1.
one. 0-1.
Mhm.
I seen that other one up the bat's an out, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, 0-1, one away.
There you go. He swings at the second pitch, fouls it off over here to the Gateway Christian dugout.
Just like that, 0-2.
0-2.
He's behind.
I'll tell you what, last time he came through, so here
That's
we
it.
go. And I believe he's a cleanup batter, correct?
Let's see. Well, he's number 5.
Number 5?
So,
All right, he's right underneath him. The ball is thrown kind of in the dirt or in the turf, gets away from the catcher, but the catcher sprints back, gets the ball, and the runner does not come home as we have a pinch runner for Conacher, and I believe that is Adan Ornetta sitting over there on third.
yeah, I'm a little surprised they didn't go ahead and bring him. but
Yeah.
I guess.
The ball didn't get too far back. You see the glasses on shortstop? He has them on his head. They're shining kind of crazy, that blue shine.
Yeah, I
crazy,
see
huh?
that.
Oh, so we hit
Another
a
one, that's
high
skyrocket.
ball infield to shortstop.
dropped.
Shortstop cannot handle it, and it drops. We got a stand-up single on that, huh?
So maybe he needed
The glasses.
put them glasses on.
Put them glasses on, huh?
Cut the glare down.
That was a major league pop fly right there.
That was way. I think it hit the moon and came back.
I hit the moon and came back, huh? So we have a courteous runner. I believe it's number 8 for Eunice coming in. I think that is Billy.
That is
Billy
Blevins.
Blevins.
Billy Blevins for the courtesy run.
Billy Blevins. He has a strong arm right there, that young man.
Yes.
So we're going to call out time out right here. The catcher for the Warriors stand up and
As
touches his head.
Marcus
Tessero in
Tessero
the
comes up to give it a try.
But before that, the catcher for the Gateway went out there and touched his head, crossed his chest. Billy takes off. They're going to throw it real back fast to the pitcher. It doesn't work. One of those Little League plays.
Yeah, they're trying to get that runner to coming
Yeah.
home. So
Yeah.
we can still call it a steal down to second.
Yes. A stand-up stolen base. So Tercero's in there to bat right now. With 1 out. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Bottom of the 4th or 5th?
Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th. Pitches thought about it. Oh,
Little low,
Little low. No. Let's call the ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out with the runners on second and third.
So 2 in scoring position. We just need a real good base hit, maybe a double.
Might be perfect.
There you go.
The score is 8-3, Eunice favor right now. Winds up Marcus. Ooh,
You was gonna catch
I
that,
was
wasn't
gonna
you?
catch. I was gonna save your life, man. So hit it back to the backstop.
You know, I was having problems last night with we was using Jimmy's phone to keep score.
Uh huh.
And he's got his set where it only stays on for like 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, you gotta tap in. You gotta get
Yeah, I
his
was
code all the time.
I was just in there tapping and tapping and tapping.
Yeah, I do a lot of that in basketball. It's fun. So Tercero swings at a
Oh.
high pitch, and I believe
Yeah.
that is strike number 2. So the count is 2-2 on Tercero.
Yeah,
Marcus Tercero, another senior on
That
the
phone would
team.
go out and I would hold it up where you could look at it and do the face recognition.
Yeah.
A couple of times he looked at me like, "What the heck are you doing there?"
So Marcus reaches over, hits the
And a foul.
foul ball, man, towards first base, battling, take care of that plate. That's all you
2
can do in this
balls,
situation.
2 strikes, and 1 out.
1 out.
2 runners on.
Look at the scoreboard. It says 2-2-2, 3-1. A minute ago it was
2-2-2.
2-2-2-2-2. Anyways, Marcus gets in there once again. Patient and waiting for the pitch. Comes in. A bit inside. Hits him.
And he's no. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it hit the ground first, but he
I
sat
got
there.
it. Uh-oh.
Number 14, Sean.
Now up to bat for Eunice College. We have
Sean
Sean
Stinson.
Stinson. He did a great job out there playing defense. He got a nice high pop fly out there hit to him. We got a little theme song in the background. Bases are loaded right now for the Eunice Cardinals with one out here.
Be a good time for old Sean to take one over the fence, wouldn't it?
Good time to hit the ball anywhere, I believe.
Just anywhere.
Anywhere.
Just hit it.
Man, my throat is itchy and dry. So he sits there, patiently waits. Swings at first
Okay.
pitch. Hits it straight up and back.
We said anywhere, but we wanted to go forward.
In play, right? In play.
So let's put it in play.
Yeah, put it in play. Right now, man, you have one out. I'll give my guys a bigger lead because infield's playing home and one, correct? The way they're set up?
Yes.
Go a little further more. Get a bigger lead. Throw the pitch is a little bit outside.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Bases loaded.
1-1-1.
1-1-1.
1-1-1. Don't get it confused with 9-1-1. It's
Yeah,
1-1-1.
don't do that. I got the new phone
Uh-huh.
and they put the wrong case on it, and I was going down the road and it just called 911. I was like, what happened?
Stinson squares up the bat. It was a squeeze play. The catcher did not able to catch the ball. And they get him out as he came home. As it was nice and pretty, but we were not able to put the bunt down, and we get the runner coming out home. It was a lot of bang-bang play. Whoa. It should have been a strike up there.
So that was a strike?
Yes, sir. Because he never pulled it. He had
Okay,
to
so
put the
we
bunt
got-
down.
So we got 1 and 2
Yes, sir. So we have the runners on third and second now.
and
After that,
2 away.
2 away. He throws the ball in a bit inside. I would call that a strike. That's just a bit inside. And low. So brings the count 3 and
So now
2.
we
Full
got
count.
2-2 again.
2-2. Okay, 2-2. Getting ahead of myself here.
2 and 2 and
2 and 2.
2 outs.
I wonder if coach must have misread the play right there. I mean, it gives him 2 outs now. Oh, ball 3. The count is
So-
3 and 2.
Money pitch coming up.
Money pitch. I mean, I don't know. I think different, I guess.
Yeah.
So we got 2 outs now after that attempt to squeeze there. Stinson still in the back, gets in a reach back. Oh, and he gets him out swinging.
And that leaves 2 stranded.
2 stranded, man, and we needed those runs like we just said. So here we go. Give a shout out to our sponsors.
So we got Parker Energy Services.
Park
You got
Energy
it?
Service,
You got
BT8
it?
Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera Oilfield, City of Eunice, Z Auto Shop, Redbird Gas. Thank you very much for sponsoring this tournament and tonight's game. Thank you very much. I'll give you a little break since you're messing with the keeping
Yeah.
everything up. There's a lot more buttons to push in the regular
There's
basketball.
A lot of buttons to push.
There's a lot of buttons. I'm getting cross-eyed just looking at them.
And I tell you, I've had a couple of times I've had to reboot it. Don't tell Jimmy.
Oh, he's listening. He's
yeah.
great. It's our mid-year review right now. He's grading us. Man. Guys, we've done a lot of sports, a lot of games.
So the raise we put in for is probably going to go
Probably-
down.
yeah,
instead
I'm
of
pretty
up,
sure.
right?
There'll probably be places with some monkeys next week.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much at this point.
That's
So
no lie.
after 4 complete, we've got Eunice with 8, Gateway Christian with 3. And we're moving into the 5th inning. So
And it's 8:45 in the night here in Eunice, New Mexico with
8:45.
beautiful, beautiful nights. Kind of cool. Not cold, but kind of
a little cool, but no wind. The
No
wind
wind.
makes all the difference.
It sure does.
Wind makes all the difference.
And there's a large amount of people out there, man. And the beginning of spring break, the first Friday of spring break, I'm surprised how many people out here. So that's pretty cool. Coming out here supporting their local teams, supporting their Eunice Cardinals.
So the boys are looking good. You know, like I said, last night they got a little bit of a slow start. Tonight, kind of the same way.
Kind of the
but
same way.
They just got to get the WD-40 out and get that rust off, and let's get moving.
Get moving. And we changed pitchers. Jordan Root started off this game. He got an inning and a half, correct? He got in.
About an inning and a half.
Started struggling a little bit. I
I
mean,
think he actually had 2 outs, but he had the bases loaded when
Bases
he walked
loaded.
out. So it was,
he did a good job. He
you know, that's the thing. You know, the next game he's going to pitch lights out, but
mhm.
you know that's where the coach has to make those decisions. It's not always easy.
It's not always easy, but
But
he didn't get that many pitch counts, so he still has the ability to come in tomorrow
oh sure.
and pitch.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, sometimes you're having your night, and sometimes you're just not
Yep.
having the night.
that's so true.
You know, the older you get, the less good nights you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I might have more of those off nights. So here we go.
So we got number 2 in it for the Gateway.
We got
Sean.
Asa Shaw.
So that was a ball one on him. Gets in the bat. Punches down. Pitcher gets ready. Throws in the ball. Chunks it in. Oh, nice, beautiful breaking ball.
Good.
And it was called a ball.
Wow.
I wonder if he's
Sure looked
closing
good
his
from
eyes.
up here. Sure
It
looked
was
good.
very pretty.
Sure looked good from up here.
Looks very pretty. This camera does not justify the game.
Now and again.
Nothing against
you
the
know,
camera
we-
guy. I mean, he calls that a
looked good.
strike.
That was a strike. It looked like the same place as the last one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the way the camera's
Yeah,
looking.
the camera and the angle.
And again, I apologize for the camera. I know I've had some folks say that it was a little blurry, but I think it's just this window we've got, and the window's clean.
The window's
really,
clean.
The window's really clean. It's just that I think it's the glare coming off those lights.
Yeah, the double glare. So this young man hit a foul ball towards third base when had a little foul ball. So the count is 2-2. They announced the next batter out the bat, but got ahead of themselves there. Count is 2-2. The ball gets away from the catcher. It's a little bit outside.
No runner.
The runner advances. Oh, there's no runner on, huh? We have 19 viewers.
19? That's yeah.
That's not
You know,
bad.
It's not bad. You know, a lot of people
Are
would
here.
would rather be here watching a baseball
A
game.
lot of people are
but,
here.
You know, we still appreciate the how many you say we still appreciate the 19 of you folks that are out there
Yeah,
listening.
the faithful, the 19 faithful.
That's
As the
right.
batter goes down on strikes, that's the first out,
On the way.
one away. As this time they throw the ball all the way around.
So we would hope that you 19 will don't tell Jimmy how bad we sounded tonight. we'll do better tomorrow.
We promise. We'll try to anyways. So number 10 is up the bat for the Warriors as we get a beautiful breaking ball coming in. He swings and misses on that pitch. Number 10 is number Cameron Brown.
Cameron Brown.
I hope I'm looking at the right roster because I have Levington's and Gateways in there. Benton throws the ball in. That's the first time his hat falls off. That is a very good job on that hat situation.
Maybe some on that pitcher's mound out there.
The hat starts falling off, starts going downhill. So he throws the ball in right there a little bit too inside. The count is 1-1 on Brown. Throws a fastball outside, a little outside and too high. Umpire did not like that call. Umpire did not like that. And made that call, I guess I'm trying to say.
Didn't like that pitch.
So
We didn't like the call. He
we-
didn't
yeah.
like the pitch. Just kidding.
throws another curveball. A little too far outside. So the count is 2 balls, 1 strike here.
Three balls.
Oh, 3 balls. I need to slow down and call that, huh? Yeah. I concur. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1.
Gets in it, throws it in. Oh, and again on the outside.
So they got him a runner on
Walked him.
with 1 away.
So we have the pitcher up here to bat. Zachary
Zachary McCracken.
McCracken. I like that last name, McCracken. So we got a runner on first for the Gateway. Mark is holding him on at first. He has no lead at all. Throws it down on the inside corner. Calls that a strike. Oh, throws it out to second base. Make sure he doesn't advance. Second baseman does a great job out there backing up the pitcher. Gets the ball, throws it back to the pitcher. Calling play by play. We have 3 kids going down the stands. 2 more coming up. They might block our view here, so please be patient. And he ducks real quick as
They're ducking.
as Zach swings to that second pitch.
Yeah, we're gonna make him famous.
We'll make him famous. Wasn't that what Billy the Kid said off Young Guns? I'll make you famous.
Famous.
It sure did, huh? So this young batter Zachary has 2 strikes on him. And ooh,
Ooh,
a big breaking ball got away from him. Likes that breaking ball in that 2 strikes situation, huh? Marcus is holding on the runner on first base.
He's not. He don't have a real big lead.
He don't.
He's sticking pretty tight.
Pretty tight. That's a
Tell you
lot of
what.
that's a lot of land he has to cover with second baseman.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That Zeke Benton, he'll fire it over to first now.
Oh yeah.
He don't want to get too far off of that bag.
All of a sudden the count's 2-2. And he fights off
Yeah,
that pitch a little bit inside. Look at that fielding techniques for the Christian coach. Look at that throw.
Oh,
Good strong throw there by the coach there for the Gateway Christian Warriors. So the count is 2-2 with 1 out. With the runner on first for the Warriors. The Warriors.
top of the 5th, 8-3, favor of the Cardinals.
Ooh, he struck him out. Quick throw to first, and he is safe on first. Zachary goes down on strikes. That's the second out here in the, I was going to say fifth quarter.
In the fifth quarter.
So off the bat, we got number 4, Harley. He was a pitcher earlier, but they took him out from the pitching position. Steps it nice, throws a nice, beautiful breaking
Ooh,
ball.
that looked good. To me, it looked good.
It looked good, but he was not good enough, Coach.
But I guess that was a good ball, huh?
Yeah, it's a good ball.
Good ball.
It's a good ball. So it's 1-0. Running on first for Gateway. Winds up, throws it down, and the ball gets away by the catcher, but he does a good job keeping the ball in front of him.
So 2-0 with 2 outs.
Yes, sir. And the game starts to slow down right here for a little bit. Gets up in there, Benton gets ready. Throws a pitch, a little bit outside.
3-0.
3-0. The pitcher getting a little fatigue out there. That young man walked all the way up. Huh?
Went all the way up.
We need to put a sign up. You're on camera.
Smile, you're on camera. There
Smile,
you
you're
go.
on camera. Let's get a strike, huh? 3
So-
balls, 1 strike here.
2 away. You got 1 runner on first, and he's sticking close to that first base.
He refuses to get off that dirt, huh? Oh,
And
number 4 swings right through that high fastball.
swing and a miss.
We got a full count here.
Money pitch coming up.
What do we
for
do here?
Mr.
What do we?
Zeke Benton.
Last time you said outside corner, I'm gonna say curve ball again.
You want curve?
You have to say curve. Curve.
He's gonna get him outside.
Ooh,
you got
do it
him
high.
inside.
Do it
And he
inside.
just put him on the bag. So
Yep. He draws a walk. So we got runners on first and second. Conor calls a timeout, go out to talk to his pitcher. And this timeout is brought to you by City of Eunice, The Auto Shop, Redbird Gas, Herrera Oil Field, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, BTH Service, Parker Energy Service.
And
Let
we
me slow down
got
sometime.
number 14, Jace Worley, coming up for the Warriors.
With the runners on first and second with 2 out here. Winds up, throws a beautiful breaking ball, and Conor keeps that ball in front of him. Great job by the pitcher and the catcher to get a strike and keep that ball in front of him. That way nobody advances the second and third.
You call that a strike?
Yes, sir, he did. He swung right through it.
Oh, he swung.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was already put a. I done had it down as a ball.
It's that blue bat,
My
man.
bad.
Every time they go out there with that faded light blue bat, they don't do nothing much.
Mhm.
Once again, he hits it towards first base, but it's a foul ball. And the ball's going to go all the way down to the field house. So this young batter has 2 strikes on him already.
So
Whoa.
0-2.
Oh, and 2, I thought the first one was a strike.
Was-
I could have swore he swung through it.
Hmm.
We'll find out in a minute.
Well, I'm going with 0-2. We'll see who's right.
We'll
How
see who's
about
right.
that?
Oh, beautiful breaking ball. And
that
boom, he
it.
got him out. What'd I tell you?
There
Boom.
it is. Just like that.
Yeah, just like that, man. Don't.
Just like that. We're ready
Like
to move
that.
to
That
the.
beautiful breaking ball came in and got him out, man.
We're ready to move to the bottom of the 5th. And
So the Warriors left 2 on.
left 2
No one
stranded.
scored. The
Yep.
score still remains
8-3.
8-3. So give a shout out once again to our sponsors. We're going to start midway. Eunice Public Schools, Herrera Oil Field, City of Eunice, The Auto Shop, Redbird Gas, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, BTH Service and Rentals, Parker Energy Service.
Thank you to all those sponsors. Without you, we couldn't do this.
Yeah, remember, guys, tomorrow there's some more baseball too. If you're going to be in town,
Yep.
don't have much to do, and you like watching baseball come out, I believe the first game starts at 10 a.m. And from 10 a.m. we jump over to 1 p.m. And then from 1 p.m. we jump over to 4 p.m. And then the championship game is at 4 p.m. Right?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Yes, I apologize.
Yeah.
So that's the continued to the 28th Annual Cardinal Classic Tournament. Wow.
And I
28.
don't know, do they have any of the
The
teams
bracket's not
listed?
filled out. They don't, sir. I mean, all we have is Eunice's Hatch left. There. We have Hobbs JV participating. We have Jowd Panthers participating. Loving Wildcats, Kermit, Texaco, Gateway, Hatch, and Eunice are participating in this tournament. So, I got to play in this tournament when I went to school here.
I wonder, get somebody to help us fill that out, huh?
Yeah. Maybe that somebody down at the far end, but well, here we are.
And there's that kid out there with those glasses on top
You
of
see,
that.
you see what I'm talking about?
And the-
Little
was
glare.
blinding me.
Yep.
So
They should make a deal about it because that can affect the batter.
it definitely could. I think. I think maybe that's why the camera looks
Yeah,
blurry.
probably.
We're just gonna,
I
we're just
mean-
gonna say that's it.
Yep.
Eunice Cardinals, we have number 4, Jonathan.
We up to bat for the Eunice Cardinals. We have Jonathan Caballero up to bat. It's second time to
That
go
is
to
one
bat. so
sharp-looking kid right there.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
man, he's a handsome son of a gun. See, he's up to bat. No
Have you
runners on.
Have you seen that milkman we've got around town?
He gets in there. Looks at the first pitch a little bit outside. That pitcher has a slow windup but a quick release. And he's throwing left-handed. So I believe this is the first left-hander the Eunice has faced all year.
I'm just wondering on those glasses. That's another ball.
That's another ball. Ball 2.
I'm just wondering on those glasses if those kids on the field can see that, or if it's just something because we're so high.
Oh, because it's a
They
top
may
of rim.
they may not they may not be able to. It may not be bothering them what I'm getting at.
Yeah. So it's 2 balls, no strikes here on Jonathan. Oh, once again, ball's thrown a little bit inside. This is ball 3. In this situation, do you give a green light or a red light? When I say that,
I'm saying red light.
I'm saying red light. I concur with you.
You know, if he's gonna throw me 3, let's
Yeah.
see what the next one goes.
There it is. And once
there you
again,
go.
he got 4 straight balls for Jonathan Caballero as he hustles all the way down to first base here.
Number 2, Gio.
Number 2, Gio Chacon up the bat, playing some of that music in the background. Nice music, actually.
Mhm.
So they look at the people hollering and screaming in the stands. You hear that? So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to play the button down. We got some 2 fast players on there. But remember, that left-handed pitch, he has a nice pickoff move. We're sure enough. And Jonathan takes off the second, gets there, and he's safe
Well, he
as a
made it.
very, very, very close
Ooh, that was
play on.
close.
Man, that was
That was
too
that
close
was
for me. I was already hollering.
That was a good steal, and
Did- I
he
think
got
he-
he
did he
got
do
that
the
hand.
s-
He
yeah.
got that hand under
He
there.
did that swing move out there, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but he's safe. We'll take it.
We'll
Just
take
don't
it.
send him again, coach. So we got a runner on second.
Man, where did he get those?
Those wheels, I don't know, man.
wheels.
I have no idea. Got the good lead out there on second. Chacon up to
Good
the
lead.
1 ball. Swings through that. So that's so it's 1 ball. Is it a ball and a strike? Yeah, it's 1-1 on
1-1,
Chacon.
1-1, no outs.
1-1 and runner on second. Gets quiet.
Bottom of the 5th. 8-3.
Ooh,
Yeah, he liked that
he
one.
liked that one.
I didn't like it, but he liked it.
It was fair.
Yeah, maybe. I thought it was a little
We'll give him the
outside.
benefit of the doubt, right?
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, now you guys protect the play because he has 2 strikes on with 1 ball. Runner on second. Chacon sits in there, rocking that bat back and forth. Looks at it, comes in. It bounces, hits the dirt, and Jonathan stays on second. Does not advance to third. Good job by the catcher stopping that ball again further back. On deck, we have Micah Tippett, I believe. On deck,
Getting ready.
Chacon. We have 0 outs of 2-2. Count is 2-2 on Chacon. Gio Chacon, that is. Winds up. A little bit high, and he swings at it. Swings right through it, so that's a strikeout. Chacon
So-
goes out on swinging, right?
Their first one out. Yep.
One
down,
out.
Down swinging.
Went down swinging.
Here comes our lefty.
Our lefty, he walks all around, cool, calm, and collective. Gets in the batter's box, looks over towards the coach. What do you want me to do? Gets the bat ready on the shoulder. Gets it up and high. Sits there, looks. Oh, a little bit outside.
Outside.
Lefty versus lefty. Oh, they're batting. When he holds that bat up high like that,
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of that big guy. What's his name? He's played for the Texas Rangers for a little bit. Clark.
Oh,
Clark?
yeah.
That's what it reminds me
I
of.
remember.
Throws it in. Ooh, nice swing.
Ooh,
If
now
that falls
good
in, it's going to
hit.
be a good double, but it falls out of bounds.
Oh,
Foul
that came
ball by
close.
5 feet. Out of
Yeah.
bounds.
Now, I'm going to tell you that last night it probably would have went over the fence.
The way it was blowing.
But no win.
Yep.
So, yeah, that could have been a really nice hit.
So the count here on Micah Tippett is 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out with the runner on second. Left-handed pitcher versus the left-handed batter. Keep your hands back, son. Go through the ball. Oh. Swings
There
up the
you
ball
go.
up the middle. This should be a scoring play for Jonathan. They're going to bring him home. And they show Reyes. He
They're
gets on
rolling
his wheels. The ball's coming all the way home. It's cut off by the pitcher, so he comes home standing up. And Micah Tippett takes advantage of the miscommunication advances up to second.
All right.
Stand-up double.
Brings in a run. Scored
That's a
9
good
to
hit.
3.
So we got Jorge Ontiveros in the batter's box. And we got Micah Tippett on second, and Caballero comes all the way home from second. Comes home all the way from second, right?
That's one of those trade me places, right?
Jamie places, tag your hit. You
Yep.
get here, I'll get there. With one out here. Micah has a hit, big lead out there on second. Big lead out there on second. Takes another step. Ooh. George hits the ball. I mean, Jorge straight to the player. Comes off his leg. Goes
that's
all the way
gonna
back
score.
to center field. Tippett is coming all the way home to throw the ball to second. And Micah Tippett
he
stops by
walks across.
5 feet before he gets home plate, but still makes it home.
So nice little base hit.
Nice base hit by Jorge. The fielder misplayed it, hit his knee and came off and went
Yep,
out to center
yep.
field. And
So
but it was
that
a good hit. It didn't hit his glove, so it wasn't an error.
brings up Chance Tucker to bat.
Mr.
number
Tucker up the
9.
bat with Jorge on first base with that weird stance out there. I've never seen that in my life, but I'm not that good. Throws it over to first. You see what I'm saying? When they open
Yeah.
up like that, it's hard to come back.
It's hard to get back. Yeah.
It's just like, it's weird. It's kind of hard to do that. So we got Tucker in the batter's box. Pitcher looking down, bearing down at the catcher. And gets the sign, gets ready, gets set, lines up, throws it in. Tucker drills the ball right behind third base.
I
It's a
believe
fair
that was
ball.
in.
That's going all the way almost to the fence. Jorge gets all the way to third. And Tucker has a stand-up double. The Eunice Cars are opening it up here.
We're hitting them bats.
I'm telling you, get them bats warmed up. Now up the bat, we have Conor Pierce up the bat, the young man. Up there, looks up in the crowds, smiles at a few people, grips his
Wings at
bat,
a couple.
wings
Here
at
we
a
go.
couple.
So I'm fixing to hit it over that fence right there.
That gives a good solid hit, man. We scored 2.
All we need is a good base hit.
Yes, sir. We have one out here. So the infield comes in to play at home. Takes forever for the pitcher to get a sign. Gets up, winds up, throws it in, and Conor swings for the fences and misses.
That was a swing.
That was a swing. That young man is not holding back.
Conor said, I want this one.
And you know, Daddy was just make contact, son.
Mm-hmm.
So he sits in there. He's squeezing that bat to death, too. He's moving his elbows around, waiting for the pitch. Comes in. Oh, once again, that was a foul ball. Did it come off the catcher's helmet?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I think he might have just hit the catcher's helmet.
And Conor once again
yeah,
swung
regardless,
right through that
that's-
ball.
Brings us to 0-2 count with one away.
Yep. 0-2. Sorry about that. I'm getting into the game, watching the bat up here swinging for the fences.
He's swinging that bat.
He's swinging the bat.
Now, if we make contact like that, it's going somewhere.
So the ball's thrown high and outside. Try to make him fish for it, but he did
Yeah.
not. Has that discipline there. We does have that. So Conor gets back in the batter's box. Runners on second and third. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Conor sits there. Looks, swings. It's high,
That one
deep.
is
It
gone.
looks like it's going to be. Nope, it hits. That's warning track power only tonight. The wind is not blowing. 2 score. Jorge comes off the plate, and so does Tucker. And Conor gets a stand-up double.
Very
Man.
nice. Very nice.
Everybody in the stands go crazy, but that was only warning track power tonight. I don't
thought
know.
maybe that one was going to go out. He
Mm,
hit
me
it.
too.
He gave it a good ride.
I'm telling you that air out there's kind of thick, kind of slowed it down.
A little humid.
We have a pinch runner for the Conor. It is Adano Hernandez going out the second run for him. And to bat, we have number 1 for Eunice, which is who? Our
Zeke
pitcher.
Benton.
Zeke
Our
Benton. Sits in there. Adan gets a good lead out there on second. Second base is holding him on. He gets back to his position. Second baseman does. Ben sits there and holds back a little bit high and outside for ball 1. Here in the Cardinal Classic, Eunice is winning. Was that 12-3?
12-3.
So Zeke gets in there. Ball comes right. He swings at it. It's well. He does not hold anything back on that beautiful swing, but he
Yep.
misses the ball.
He's wanting to get him one of them.
Yeah,
now.
swings right through it. That one, Pierce or Conor hit him a minute ago. It looked pretty.
It looked good.
It looked good, but only got warning track power. I don't understand why. Throw it in again, and it's a bit outside. That's ball 2. 2-1.
2-1 with 1 out.
Mm-hmm.
We're bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th.
Eunice 12, Gateway Christian 3.
Pitcher winds up, throws it in. Ooh, a little bit inside. It was called a ball. The count is 2-1.
And the fans go wild over here.
I know. Cracking some jokes here at the bottom of the field. That's 3-1. Now give him a green light here, coach. Let him open up a little bit. And Don gets a good, nice, clean steal, a nice jump, but he has to go back off that. The ball of the Zeke grabs his helmet and
he was almost on third base.
He's all the way to third base.
The ball.
That kid's very aggressive when he's on base running.
Yeah.
He knows the game very well. He sits out there, perfect timing, boom, he's gone.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Money pitch coming up.
Money pitch
One
coming
away.
up.
Runner on second. He's ready.
Mhm.
He was already on third before the last hit.
Ooh, fights off another pitch. The count remains 3-1. I mean, full count. I apologize.
Full
It's
count.
full count. And the ball gets back on the field, so we have to call a little quick timeout so they can run out there and pick it up. There is quite a few people here.
Yeah.
And it gets real quiet. Pierce is in it. Back. Not Pierce, it's Benton. And he gets there, swings, goes up to center field. He's like, oh, it goes past the center field. It goes all the way to the wall. Ornetta's going to come around and score from second base. Zeke gets a stand-up double. Clapping his hands out there. That's a very good base hitting, very good base running by the Eunice Cardinals. And we got little man here hyping the crowd up.
And that's the ball game.
That is the ball game. The score was 13-3. So
wow, what a game.
what a game. I mean, we
Man.
started off sluggish, slowish,
Well,
but we came through there at the end, and that's another win for the Eunice Cardinals. So that means they're going to be in the championship tomorrow.
championship game
Against
tomorrow
who?
night at 7 o'clock.
I have no idea who they're going to be playing, but we'll be here trying to
Who
announce
we
the game.
playing tomorrow?
Lovington?
So we'll be playing the Lovington team tomorrow.
Yeah, Lovington Wildcats. So come
Yeah,
out here and support your
7
local
p.m.
team. And if you can't make it, man,
Can't make it. Turn that radio on.
Turn the radio on.
Get
Bear
the
with
Hobbs-
us, man. We'll
Hobbs
try to-
America. We promise to try to give you a better production tomorrow.
yeah, better
night.
production tomorrow. So thank you. Real quick, we'll give a shout out to our sponsors one more time. Shout out to Parker Energy Service, BT8 Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, Herrera's Oilfield, City of Eunice, Zia Auto Shop, Redbird Gas. Got anything to say, Mr. Charlie?
Man, what a game!
Game.
The team was a little bit rusty when they started. We were way rusty when we started. We will definitely have our ducks in a row tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to try to. Now, that don't mean somebody's not going to shoot one of our ducks, but we're going to get them in a row. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, I
And once
thought
again, don't forget about that
the fishing
the
thing.
fishing
tomorrow.
thing. Yes, the fishing derby.
Yeah. So that's in the morning out there at the Eunice Lake.
Correct.
That's going to be some fun.
Yes.
Try to have to get out there and at least look around, see what's going
Yeah,
on.
look
Don't know
around,
if
man,
there's any
and
fishing.
it's perfect for the community.
So good deal. All right.
Sign out from here from the Eunice Cardinal Stadium.
Thanks for listening to Noah Mark Broadcasting on the
There you go.
Eunice Cardinal Sports, and we will be back tomorrow at we'll probably be going on about
6:45.
6:45.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice evening.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.